Can't believe this crap, man. These cops are out here arresting people just for breaking the law. Man, these tyrants are out of control, bruh. I thought you were a lawyer, now you say you can rap. Well, I listened to your record, made me go take a nap. The rhymes you're spitting out, they make you sound like a nut. Your latest track, it's got less views now than Gun Cereal's butt. Well, you say you're just a man who wants to smoke out some weed, but you smoke yourself stupid, boy, get the help that you need. You think you could be like Tom McDonald, be an internet star? The problem is your brain's so tiny, it would fit in this jar.
It's a frivolous lawsuit.
You know you're gonna lose.
Frivolous lawsuit.
Now watch me play the blues.
Frivolous lawsuit.
You put against cat.
Frivolous lawsuit.
Make sure you wear the hat. All parties have been sworn in. I've read your complaint.
It's a frivolous lawsuit.
The way it's written, it sounds like you've been smoking paint.
That means
if we have that title to your shit, we will take it.
Oh, come and take it, bitch.
All right. I want your money and I want your dignity, and I'm taking both.
To quote my good friend Artie, come take it, bitch. Come take it, bitch. Come take it, bitch. Come take it, bitch.
Come and take it, bitch.
She was spit in my face.
Take it, bitch.
She was spit in my face.
Take it, bitch.
She was spit in my face.
Take it, bitch.
She was spit in my face.
Take it, bitch.
Take it, bitch.
She was spit in my face.
You're a fucking idiot.
She was spit in my face.
Shot little thick dude.
A woman walks into the ladies' room at the mall. She enters one of these stalls and sits down to begin doing her business. As she starts to pee, she looks down at her shoes and sees a head poking under the stall, looking up at her with a camera. "What are you doing?" she screams, frightened. "I'm recording you," says Denver Metro Audits. "But this is a bathroom," she squeals. "Yes, a public bathroom, and there's no expectation of privacy in public," he tells her. "You don't belong in here," she yelled. "I didn't see any sign saying that," DMA replies. "It says ladies' room right on the door." Maybe it does, but it doesn't say no men allowed, does it?" he asked her. "What? That's stupid," she sputtered. "You're being a Karen about this, and what's stupid is shaving down there," DMA answered, holding his camera up. "If you let that bush grow in, it would create privacy for your hoo-ha like a hedge." She stared down at the activist lying on the filthy floor looking up at her. "A hedge? Look, they should put a lock on that door if they don't want people coming in. They need to create privacy," DMA said. "It says ladies' room. They assume men won't come in here." "Well, they shouldn't assume that. And I can film whatever I can see. It's my First Amendment right as an independent journalist." "Oh, you're a journalist. What are you working on?" she asked, sarcastically wiping herself. "I can't divulge that information at this time. The story isn't finished yet," he lied as if there were a story. "No expectation of privacy in public," he reiterated. But I'm in a stall, she cried. Yes, and look, it's open on the top and the bottom, DMA answered in his thin voice. They need to create more adequate privacy because if I can see it, I can film it. You don't have to like it, but it's my First Amendment right. The conversation droned on like this for a while. The woman on the toilet and DMA on the filthy floor next to the toilet. Finally, the woman says, Christopher, don't you think this is inappropriate? I'm your mom. And that's a true story. Absolute true story.
Oh man, I love that. It was great.
I'm here. I'm telling you. It's a fact. You don't believe? All right, okay, all right, Voodoo, settle down. Dude, I'm on the air. Leave me alone. Let me do my thing, man. No, you're trying to stop the show because you know you're going to get tased, you little punk. All right. Hello. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look at this. It's already started, and let's right off the bat. Let's hit the highly expensive special effects. All right. Yay. Good stuff. Yeah. All right. All right. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Let's start with the good. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, women and children of all ages. Those of you who've been following me for a while are already aware that I got the best fans in the world. Yes, that's you guys. And somewhere in amongst those in my fan base, that painting on my wall was a gift from my fan, Judy Johansson. That shirt underneath it is a Little Chihuahua Big World shirt, where the writing on there was airbrushed by Little Chihuahua herself. That drawing on the wall right there is a fan art drawing of News Now Voodoo getting tased from my fan, Sue Bear. That box of Lego is from my fan, Flower Power. It's Lego flowers. Beautiful, beautiful, fantastic stuff. I got that Debo's Nation t-shirt, which is a gift from Debo's Nation. I got that Frauditor Troll shirt. Audit Them's on there. I was going to say Audit Them shirt, but it's a Frauditor Troll shirt making fun of Audit Them. I got that hat from KIC, Keeping Criminal Kick Hat. I got that hat next to it, which matches this cup from Welsh News Network. Great stuff. I got this cup from News Now Enemy. I got this sticker from Dave Perillo Jr., the guy that y'all love to hate and kick out of the chat all the time. I got these voodoo dolls, of course, that were made by my producer, Salacious, handmade. And I got these, where's the other one? This hacky sack. And this has, wait, am I holding it upside down? Yeah, backwards. And this has thing. It was made by my fan, Leland Squirrel. All this wonderful stuff. Hez, what are you doing? Why are you starting the show with that? Because when I went to check the mail last night, I got a new piece of fan art. I got a new piece of fan art. I'm going to frame it, and it's going to be mounted on the wall right next to Sue Bear's drawing there. Hello, Sue Bear. There she is right there. All right. She's here. Salacious is here. I got a new piece of fan art that I'm going to frame and put right next to it so that won't be up there alone. This is a drawing. It's interesting because it was drawn by my fan, Paul Rue Moore Frazier. But what's interesting is I'm going to have permanently displayed in my background a picture of unclean hands. It's a picture of unclean hands that was hand-drawn by Paul Rue Moore Frazier, and this is the original. I'm going to frame it, but I want to show it to you guys. Look at this. Is that amazing or what, ladies and gentlemen? All right. Greg Jonick for $2 says, let's start Tuesday off with the tasing. It's Taser Tuesday. Oh, News Now Voodoo. I know you're advertising for Salacious, and that's beautiful. But the fact of the matter is, I got to give you a tasing, buddy. The fans want what the fans want. So you're going to have to deal with it. Brilliant. Scott Ammo loves the drawing. Yes. But real quick, before we get to the tasting, let me do my morning greetings. since I started the show with the picture instead of the greetings. Tequila Kid gets the first happy dance of the day. All right. Dan Farted is here. Good morning and big hugs to everyone. Big hugs to you too, buddy. All right. Greg Jonick, good morning. Melissa White Rabbit, good morning, you beautiful people. Yes, I do have not only the best fans in the world, but the most beautiful fans in the world. That's you guys. All right. All day long. Love it, love it, love it. Irish Dublin, my internet died, so I'm on my phone. Oh, no. Amazing that technology exists, that's even a statement that a human could make, right? Like, that's great. I mean, it's terrible, but it's great. All right, Scott Ammo, what's up? Good morning, Hezekiah and pals. You know it. John Hunter's fangirl, a.k.a. Edie Marie. Good morning, everyone. Melissa White Rabbit, good morning. News Now enemy. Tequila Kid, Nightman's wife. Baby Hunter Waves, good morning. I hope everybody's having a good day, always. I'm going to see Blue Beetle tonight, so I'll give you guys my Blue Beetle review tomorrow. I already know because, like, I'm a comic book guy, so if anyone else here is a comic book person, there have been several different iterations of the Blue Beetle over the years. He's really old, actually. But I guess this movie's based on the most recent version, so I'm not as familiar as I am with the Silver Age Blue Beetle, but we'll see. It's a good movie. It's a good movie. News Now enemy. All right. Home Dog Audits lift the keyboard. Ryan Showman, good morning. Good morning to you. There's David Prillo. All right. Hey, everybody should have me as their thumbnail. All right. Little Chihuahua Big World, what's up? News Now enemies. Zerzus, I quit. Good morning, Federal Follies. It was a busy week. Being able to see a couple shows last week. Just wanted you to know I still love you. Oh, we love you too, Zerzu. Absolutely. Edward Catalier, all right. Mac Raffone, all right. Hiya, peoples. Well, hello, Michael. All right, welcome to the show. Yeah. Frauditor Hunters in the house. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to you, buddy. Sue Bear, of course. Salacious, Dan Farter, Greg Jonick, Edward Catalier. This douche canoe. Zerzu, Jason D, what's up? Are you starting early? Oh, News Now Voodoo starting early. Greg Jonick for $2. Yeah, we got the tasing coming up. Stay tuned. You want to see that voodoo dog get tased? It's coming up quick. Let's see. Good morning from Creighton. Rabs is here. All right, Creighton. Good to see you. Ray in the house. All right. Graham from the Graham and Bob Show. All right. Tim Hicks. Good morning, Hez in chat. Becca. Yes. What's up, Becca from the Wall Street News Network? Welcome to the show. All right. Great to see you. Let's see who else. Blue Steel is here. And Victoria B. All right, so now I think I'm caught up with the hellos. All right, so let's get this tasing out of the way before Blackout Knight shows up, because you know as soon as he shows up, the whole rest of the show is going to be nothing but tasings. Oh, I love it. All right, here we go.
What? Oh, no. All right. What is it? What are we, 18 minutes in? 10 minutes of that was the intro. So we're not even 10 minutes into the show, and you guys are already having me tased. Thanks a lot, fam. Oh, man. What, just because y'all know that I'm not going to say that out loud, because my lawyer, Third Snurdly, told me that I need to watch what I say in public. You know what I mean, man? Because if you remember yesterday, I was talking about how I beat up that homeless dude. I mean, how I was accosted by a vicious thug. Yeah, that's right. Ah, crap! All right. Oh, no.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta show you guys something though. This is you gotta all right. I'm going to give you a bit of backstory first. If I don't think it's going to be a problem as far as the show, but just so you know, if I seem like in any way like I might be kind of low energy today, it's because I was up all night. And the reason why I was up all night, my son, my 13-year-old son, was fooling around, you know. I mean, they were just, playing like boys play. But he was playing with his uncle, not my brother. My brother has a freaking brain. My ex-wife's brother, on the other hand, is about as smart as a frauditor. In fact, he's dumber than most frauditors. I mean, this guy's like a legitimate idiot. And I don't mean like developmentally disabled or anything. He's just an idiot. In fact, a couple years ago, I had to smack him around and kick him out of my house because he came over to visit and wouldn't leave for like a month. My wife's like, but it's my brother. So I got him a job. This was years ago. So I get him a job, just to give you an example of how stupid this guy is. So I get him a job working with me where I was working at the time. And I keep catching him falling asleep on the job. And because, it's me, I'm like, dude, what the hell are you doing? Until it got to a point, no, movie night is tonight. Today's Tuesday. Yesterday was Monday. I always go to the movies on Tuesday. I'm going to see Blue Beetle tonight. But anyway, so this guy, he's an idiot. He keeps falling asleep. I keep catching him falling asleep on the job until eventually I got so sick and tired of it that I saw him sleeping and you know what? I'm not going to wake him up. I'll just leave him there. And hopefully maybe one of the managers will find him because I'm sick of bailing his ass out every day. Like stuff like that was going on with this kid all the time. So now I guess yesterday he's over at my wife's house and he starts, okay, this kid, first of all, he has a katana. Now, in general, the idea of like having like a katana or a pair of nunchucks or a sai sword or some sort of cool thing like that as a display piece is actually pretty cool. I mean, some of those things are really cool. So I understand, okay, he's got a katana, cool. But this idiot, he's supposed to be the adult, playing with my 13-year-old son. They're playing swords, and instead of getting like plastic swords from the dollar store, this idiot decides to pull out his real katana and play swords with my son. What do you think happened? I'm going to show you a picture of my son's hand. I'm glad I wasn't there because I'd be in jail right now because my brother-in-law would be dead. Look at that. So his adult uncle, supposed to be an adult, does that to him. Anyway, so I was up all night on the phone with them calling from the hospital. He's going to have to get surgery on the finger because one of the tendons got severed. So anyway, if I'm not super high energy today, it's because I was up all night because I was on the phone with them from the hospital dealing with that and trying to figure out how to get back up there to kill my brother-in-law. Oh, man. That dude's so dumb. Holy crap, I can't believe he did that. Anyway, my son's all right. I talked to him. He's all good. He's actually more excited that I'm going to see Blue Beetle because he wants to hear my review of it. Yes, it could be much, 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 much worse. But the point that, like, it shouldn't have happened at all because, like, if it was the two boys, if it was my two sons playing with each other, I'd be like, okay. But when one of the two people is supposedly an adult, you should know better than to pull out a real sword to play sword games with a kid. Could have been worse. You still need to slap him. Oh, yeah. And I've slapped him around a couple of times in the past, and he's going to get another one next time I see him. In fact, I already told my ex-wife, I'm like, I'm going to be in town in a couple weeks. You better make damn sure that brother of yours, that I don't run into him. I'm telling you now, make damn sure that I do not see him. Because if I do, it will not be good. And he knows, too. Because like I said, I've tuned him up a couple times already. Oh, man. Yes, I know. Anyway. What's up, Roisin? Good to see you. He's not going to see Blue Beetle. That's a lie. He's going to see Barbie. Hey, maybe you should use that sword to give your brother-in-law a sex change. Right? I'm not against that idea. That's a great idea. Hey, do you know what a eunuch is? Well, now you're going to find out. He definitely, and he already has a kid. Who knows where that kid is? It's not with him, that's for damn sure. Idiot. Tesla Radio, what's up? Scott Ammo, what's up? Anyway, I don't want to get too much into, other people's business. It's not my business to share someone else's business. But, Texas tuned up. I love it. That's right. Hey, when somebody's out of tune, sometimes you got to tune them up. That's all there is to it. It's simple. But anyway, so yeah, I'm not here to slam him. I'm just letting you know why. If I come off to have low energy this morning, it's because I was up all night. Because I get a phone call like, hello, it's like midnight when the phone rings. Yeah, well, I'm calling you from the hospital. The hospital? What are you talking about, hospital? Well, your son, his finger. I'm like, what are you talking about? And then the whole story, it just, like, get him away from that idiot. I'm going to see Blue Beetle. They're making fun of me saying that I'm not going to see Blue Beetle. I'm going to see Blue Beetle. What's up, William Grabber? All right, look, fine. You guys don't want to believe me. Here, I already got my tickets, my digital tickets. I'll show you. Calling me a liar, saying I'm not going to see Blue Beetle, and then I'm actually going to see stupid Barbie. All right, look. Blue Beetle. I don't want to. I just doxed the address, damn it. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Well, okay, if any frauditors show up at the movie theater tonight, that might actually be cool. I'll bring my cell phone so I could whip it out. Maybe, who's in the area? What's his name? Who is he? Cammed Up Caveman. If he shows up, maybe I'll audit him. Yes, I thought you were going to say you were up all night because Riot Girl dropped over last night. Oh, hell no. I'd be up all night from the nightmares. Has already saw Barbie. And everyone loves Salacious. Yes. Put a heart in the chat if you love Salacious. News Anonymous like, damn it, I gotta go to work. Whip it out. Whoa, wait a minute. You mean the sword or the ticket? Oh, man. All right. Hez got a call at midnight that his son was in the hospital with cut fingers. He's okay. You're telling P. Barnes what happened. Okay, yeah. Yeah, here, I'll show you guys again real quick. For those of you who didn't see it, there's a picture of my son's finger from last night. Not good at all. And the main problem is they just did that to, stop the bleeding and stuff, but the tendon got split so they're gonna have to do surgery to fix the tendon. So that's gonna be great fun. Now my youngest son is gonna turn 9 on the 27th, and my plan is because I got a phone call. This was a few days ago. I got a phone call from his mother that she asked him what he wants for his birthday, and he said, "I want my dad. That's what I want for my birthday." So, all right, I'm going down or up there, I guess, from here. So I'm going up there to visit him for his birthday. Absolutely. Oh, thank you. So that's coming up. That's at the end of next month. I guess technically it's still August, right? September 27th is his birthday. So I'm definitely going to be in Wisconsin at the end of the month, next month. So that'll be fun. And I already got his birthday present, and it's so awesome. Oh, he's going to be so excited because there's one particular toy he's been asking for that he doesn't know that I know that he wants. And I already bought it for him. What I did was, oh man, see, I'm so happy I did this. About, no, well, it was May because Star Wars, May the 4th be with you. So it was May. Lego, we're big Lego people here at the Hez household. Lego has this thing every May. They do a May the 4th sale, and all of their Star Wars stuff is on sale. But they also have like big sales just in general. Like if you buy a certain amount of things, you get discounts, this and that. And since both my boys love Legos, I got all my Christmas shopping done in May. So now they're like, oh, I want this, I want that. It's like, hey, I already bought that. I'll just bring it with me when I go down to visit him for his birthday and give it to him as his birthday present. And then the other one's going to get a present because of his fingers, so now he deserves something extra. So I'm going to give him a video game. Let's see. As we can insert a taser into the brother's spleen and connect it to this. Yes! Yes! There you go. That's what we need to do. We need to get one of the tasers like the one inside News Now Voodoo and put it in the spleen of my brother-in-law. And then we'll give News Now Voodoo a button. And Blackheart Knight and me. And we'll just randomly press it. Like I'll be sitting here doing it. I'll just start pressing the button. Oh, I know that somewhere in Wisconsin, my stupid brother-in-law is getting tased. Oh, it'll be beautiful. Oh, no. You better delay it because Hez is going to need bond money. That's right. Wait, what? News Now Enemy said what? Whoa, no, that's not cool. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that. Holy crap. No claps for that. Well, the crows aren't good either. Yeah, Lego's great. And they, you know what? I don't know how much you follow Lego, but they have adult sets. Those flowers, that's an adult set. I mean, here, let me show you close up. Because when you look at the pictures and you see these things, these aren't like little kid builds. Like, look at all those little pieces and all the specific things that are involved. Like, that's a complex build. That's where is it? It has like, yeah, see, ages 18 and up, it's recommended for. So they have, Lego has an adult line. And like one of my favorites that they have is well, here, you know what? I'll just ding dang down dag and show you. Because they got like, so I was actually floored the first time I looked and saw some of the things that Lego has nowadays that they offer. But it is amazing. Some of the stuff they have blows my mind every time I look at it. Let's see. Like Here's an example. Or wait, actually, wait. Let me find something better. Dag nabbit. Hey guys, welcome to the show. Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm sitting here messing with all this stuff. Did they change the name of let's see. Yeah, they must have changed the branding because I'm not finding. Is it the icon series? Which those flowers I just showed are part. Okay, here we go. Here's an example. This is one of the ones I was talking about. This is a Lego set. Look at that. The Eiffel Tower. Look at how big that is. That's a Lego, man. Like, these things are incredible nowadays. And then the other one that I wanted to show you guys was look at this. There it is. The Titanic. Look at that. That's a Lego. There's the sections. There's the engines. And they actually turn. So you could have them pumping. There's another cross section with the engines and all the cabins. I mean, the stuff that they're coming up with now. Yeah, look at this. A playable Pac-Man machine. It actually has the little thing and you move the joystick and it actually, well, you turn the crank, but you could, pretend to play and have your little Pac-Man machine going. Like, Lego is amazing. Look at it. 1961 Chevy, the Tranquil Garden. Look at this. A Concorde jet. There's the flower kit. There's more flowers here and here. Oh yeah, look at this. A jazz club. Just the jazz club for your Lego city. People hanging out in front of the jazz club. What's it look like on the first floor? Look at that. And then on the inside, there's a table. Like, there's the band, there's the drums, there's the singer, there's people sitting around watching the band, the bass player. There's the backstage area where they're getting dressed and getting ready in the dressing room. Look at that. I mean, come on. There's the little bar with the food and they got pizza. There's the front desk where the guy's on the phone. There's on the roof where they grow fresh vegetables for the rest. I mean, come on. That's amazing, the stuff that they got nowadays. Unbelievable. So yes, it's okay for an adult to like Legos. Lego. Dagnabbit. Look at some of the Star Wars stuff. Oh yeah, the Star Wars stuff is amazing. All right. Here. Lego. Where is Star Wars? Maybe I'll just do a search. Ooh, man. Oh, look at this. Just in general, there's Cap Shield, Tales of the Space. Oh man, so many great things. All right, Star Wars stuff. Where's the search bar? Here it is. Star Wars. All right, look at this. Super Star Destroyer. And this is the little one. That's just a small one. And look, there's the little Star Destroyers on each side of it. And this isn't even the big one. This is just a small one. And that's how big it is. That's how big the small one is. And then let's see. Look, yeah, there's a lot of the little ships, but look at this Millennium Falcon. There's Chewbacca, there's Han, and this is from the new movie because you can tell. But you can replace. See, it's got both. It comes with both satellite dishes, so that you can make it look like the original or like the new one. And inside here, they got young Han, Leia, 3PO, and Chewbacca. But I think the set only comes with the old Han and Chewie. And there's Rey and BB-8. But look at this thing. Like the detail inside here, the figures fit, obviously. The door opens, they can come out. Look, there's the Minoc. And you got them with their masks on. I mean, this is amazing. The gun turret comes off. Oh, man. See, these things are unreal. I want to see where they show the inside. Oh, yeah. See, there they are. There's the game. And there they are sitting around it. And there's where they were sitting when Luke was practicing with the auto thing. And look, there's the little hallways there. See, there and there inside. Oh, and it comes with, here's all what it comes with. Old Han, old Chewie. Oh, I wanted to say Lando, but that's, what's his name? The new guy. Oh, and it does come with the young ones too. Okay, so you could play. All right, so this is Empire Strikes Back or the new stuff. Okay, it comes with a Minoc, BB-8. Oh, those guys. Look at how big it is. There's a dude holding it. Holy crap, hammer sauce. That's amazing. What else? There's some Boba Fett, some Darth Vader. Oh, yeah, look at the AT-AT. This is another great one. Look at it. Comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 snow troopers, 2 guards, an officer, Luke, and the gun, and the little thing, the string that Luke's hanging from. Look at this thing. Holy crap. Look at inside of it. Look at it. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rooms plus the cockpit. This is crazy. It opens from the other side for the gun turret. Oh, man. Look at, there's Luke hanging from the bottom. Like, come on, man. Look at that thing. How unbelievable have Legos become lately? It's a smorgasbord of awesomeness. Wait a minute. Was I not on the screen that whole time, or not showing them on the screen that whole time? Was it just me? And we saw none of it. Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap. Guys, I was looking at the Lego, not at the screen. I'm so sorry. Hey, it's a live show, ladies and gentlemen. We can't be perfect. Every time. All right. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, look at how big that AT-AT is. That's awesome stuff. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I made a mistake, and now I'm sorry because I did something that wasn't cool. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, the inside there. There you go. Old Han, old Chewie, young Han, Princess Leia from Empire, and then there's Rey, there's 3PO, there's the Minoc, BB-8, whatever these little guys are called, I forgot. And there's a dude holding it. So you see how big it is. Just a quick once over. But let's see if I can find if they have a picture on here of the big Star Destroyer. There's the little one. Where's the big one? Do they have it on here? Oh, come on. Let's see. Oh, here we go. We'll go by price because the ones that are like the most expensive ones tend to be the biggest and craziest ones. Like this. Look at this. This is a $200 Luke's speeder, but the detail, you could open the engine. Look at this thing. This is crazy. These are Legos, man. Luca and 3PO. Legos are very expensive, though, in case you haven't noticed. Very expensive. But come on, I'm Star Destroyer. It's just giving me everything here. A First Order Star Destroyer, I don't care. Oh, there's the Sandcrawler. This is an Imperial Star Destroyer. Is this the big one? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is the big one. Look at this thing. Holy crap. Look, it's got the guns here on the side. And look, see, there's the ship that it captures at the beginning. Oh man. And then there's the officers. And this, of course, showing the details of this ship. There it is on its stand. Oh man, that's impressive. That's how big it is. Look at, there's a guy touching one of the engines in the back. The gun. Oh man. Holy crap, hammer sauce. These Legos today are incredible. Ow. All right, sorry. They had to slap me back to consciousness because this isn't the Lego review show. This is the Make Fun of Frauditor show. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. Anyway, sorry about that distraction there. And I super duper extra apologize for not even realizing that half of the time I was showing those things, I was just on the screen. You were looking at me looking at the Legos. Oh my goodness gracious me. See, that's one of the things. My setup is perfect for 90% of what I do, but sometimes because I have to look at the other screen to see what, that I'm not looking at what you're seeing. I'm looking at what. Hi, welcome to StreamYards. So to get started with the stupidity, ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot of good stuff to talk about this morning. I want to start with I hate Tuapri so much. I hate Tuapri so much, but I love NCR. So I want to start the day with NCR's new video where he's talking about Tuapri using his goth character to do some fraudits. Oh man, this is Riot Girl's dream, man. Like, she loves Long Island Audit and Joey Surreal and basically all frauditors. She just loves every guy, but Tuapri is like the ultimate, like, she loves him so much, which is her problem. Like, how stupid, like, how much does it tell you about how stupid someone is that they think this guy is great? Carson, I think Maddie's in jail right now.
Hi folks, today we're going to take a look at Tuapri. He decides to dust off the old emo character, which he's gotten in trouble with before, and bring along a couple of friends to harass businesses and city workers. But before we start today's video, a quick thank you to all my channel members and subscribers. Without you guys, I couldn't keep the channel going, so thank you. And if you guys haven't, please consider becoming a member. Not only is it a great way to help show your support for the channel, but it helps me out as well. With all that being said, let's enjoy today's video.
Just doing like a time lapse in the street, like.
Are you guys all together?
Oh no, I don't know.
Is that guy with you too?
No, I don't know.
Why do you have paint on your face? You guys either have to move on or tell me why you're taking video. Or the police are on the way.
You said please.
I mean, like, people are just uncomfortable. You can video wherever you want, but people are just uncomfortable. So I just ask that you guys keep going.
Can we introduce ourselves so we can be chill with them?
I'm chill with you.
Oh no, you're chill. You're cooperation. But can we be chill with them? Can we like shake their hands?
I mean, I don't care, but they just called and said they were uncomfortable. So that's it. I'm just asking you to keep moving.
And then just to counteract that, if I call you and say that they're making me uncomfortable, does it counteract? Is it like?
Oh, where do we even start with this one? I mean, if you're not familiar, this is Tuapree's emo character, where he's been banned as this character from several malls, Targets, Lowe's, Home Depots, and well, he's even been kicked out of several grocery stores. But he has a couple of friends with him in this video. One dressed as an emo as him, and well, another dressed as just a regular civilian. And before I hear any of his sims saying, "Oh well, it's a public place," yes, they can take photos out in public. But when you're standing in front of a business and you're making the customers and staff feel unsafe and uncomfortable, at that point you need to just move along and drop the damn act.
Listen, that's all. All right.
Okay.
All right.
All right, have a good day.
Hold it off. All of it. All of this. Can I help you?
Oh no, thank you.
No, thanks. Yeah, you can't be filming in here.
No, I want to. Let's chill.
No, you're leaving.
No.
You're leaving. Please. Police here. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yes, I'm doing that. You have no permission to be here. No.
Don't yell at us like this.
Just come here.
Shut your stupid ass up.
No. He yelled at us.
Don't yell, okay? Don't yell.
No, he yelled at us. But okay.
Emotional damage.
Well, since you're in that building and you're not really there to conduct any business, you're there just to conduct one of your little pranks. And by the way, your pranks aren't that funny. You know, possibly getting places shut down and people losing their jobs ain't that funny to me. And I don't think it's funny to my viewers, especially when you were recently sued last year by Indeed for wasting their time. And you lost that lawsuit, didn't you?
You were a witness. He yelled at you.
Hey, how are you? Out of here now.
No, I'm scared. No.
Police are coming here. Don't go crazy on me. Now.
No.
You will be arrested. Get your ass out of here now.
Yes!
Why are you here? You people are out of here now. Now.
Don't go crazy on him.
Now. Get your ass out of here now. Out of here now.
I could have done a double leg takedown right there.
Shenanigans. I am calling shenanigans. You do a double leg kick takedown, please. You couldn't kick your way out of a wet paper bag. But there's something else we need to point out. If you look very closely, I know it flew by fast, there's a sign on that wall that says no cell phones, no taking photos, and no recording. It's as if they have a policy preventing you from doing it. But wait, are you trying to break the law to go to jail and get a lawsuit? Then you've truly stepped from the realm of YouTube prankster to YouTube frauditor. Congratulations. You now can accept your degree for being a loser.
You guys are out of here. You are not permitted to be here.
I
got it.
What's this deal? What's going on? Tell me, what's going on? What's going on? You almost rolled jujitsu with me.
You guys are crazy.
I'm trying to come out. You almost got double leg takedown.
You are about to be arrested if you do not leave now.
No, I'm just what I'm doing.
Now.
Business. Somebody come tell me what's going on here. You're just gonna leave us silent.
What's going on here is we have an overgrown man-child and his friends who think it's funny to waste people's time and play stupid, immature pranks that weren't even funny in high school. You've pulled this stunt of, oh, I'm an emo, and I'm so emo. Meanwhile, you pulled that at a mall several times and were kicked out. Asking to go into people's dressing rooms with them, meeting them in dark alleys, and trying to hit on men with children because you wanted to hook up with a DILF. Look, you're not funny. You're being a burden to the taxpayers when they have to waste resources to deal with you.
I feel like it's a bad movie. Like, I'm just in suspense. There's no, like, cinematic, like, you can see it.
Shut up! You have earned yourself a trip down to the lockup. Going to be charged with trespassing.
What do you get charged with? Battery and enemy AAA? Another with you. Hi. We do a little dab. Just one. Honestly, like, you just caused, like, the biggest scene.
No, you are.
No, you did, because you came over all aga and, like, triggered my anxiety and, like, you started grabbing me.
Speak normal.
You have business, but don't say
You
what it is.
removed and charged with trespassing.
Refuse. Dude, follow my lead.
How are you? You're just filming in public areas.
Okay, so you've just admitted now in your video and had your friends become accomplices to your crime. Wow. You're telling them to lie to law enforcement officers. You're possibly risking not only your freedom, but their freedom. For what? Honestly, for what? YouTube clout? A few views? Some money from ad revenue? Is it really worth your freedom and the resources of the taxpayers in a city you don't even live in? I mean, you're truly a frauditor and a scumbag for doing stuff like this.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
I'm trying to get this QR code.
You want to hold it up better?
Oh, no, I'm just like tinkering. Oh, there we go. That's chill. That's chill.
Right.
But,
Well, you know the rules, right? Only in public areas, don't go in restricted areas. It's a public building. What do you guys got going on other than just doing your thing?
so I was scanning a QR code and he almost got double legged takedown.
Sorry?
He almost got double legged.
I don't understand it.
Never mind.
But you guys told them?
Yeah.
You guys, listen, you guys are in a public building filming and just, don't be disruptive to the people that are trying to work. Okay? Go to your office, guys. Go back to work. You guys understand that, though? Just a daily event. You guys at JJ?
No.
Post office.
No, people almost getting double legged takedown. I mean, he's not a daily event. Like,
All right. What do you guys want to do?
now that you know we're allowed to film this, can we dap up? Just one dap.
No, you're good.
Because I almost did a double leg, and I would have got twister side control, jumped over the mount, and then did a Kimura, and then grabbed his back and then rear neck and choked him. It's a UFC move.
I'd buy that for $1.
Whoa, you can't be fighting people.
Oh, no, I will. Yeah, I got you. But yeah, you're chill. But yeah, it's just much loving. But yeah.
Questions with the city?
Honestly, not at this time. It's like, bro.
You want to come and look at the circle?
There's just so many UV rays.
So this is a private office. The offices you can't go into. The council chambers, if you come back tonight, it's open.
Oh, you can go in there now?
Why are you going in now?
There's a meeting there tonight, and we can go into the meeting and film like everything.
You can film because it's open in public.
Oh, that's cool. Just keep going. Hey, not much, just chilling.
We're just walking in.
Frankie.
What's going on?
Oh, not much, just chilling. What you up to? Thank you, we're chilling. No, it's good.
Yo, hold on, guys. I turned on the lights for you guys.
Oh, who's he talking to? Frankie.
Yeah, you with the camera.
Now, is it me or does he really want to go to jail? I mean, that could be considered fleeing and evading from a law enforcement officer, depending on the state that this takes place in. It doesn't say in the description box below when I checked out his video or where it does take place. However, this is a different city than the one he was already in, where he got his camera moved and owned by the Chad of the building manager. But perhaps he just likes to be having group showers and a set bedtime.
Oh,
Hey, how's it going?
Any reason for makeup and cameras?
All right, guys, are you doing a documentary or filming or whatever you're doing? Sir, didn't I ask you to wait over there for a minute? You wait over there. I can't even get ID from him. I'm gonna ask you again to step back where I left you at, across the street. You didn't want to give me your information, so.
Okay, Kyle, I think we're just gonna leave. Bye. Have a good day.
We're gonna go. Wait,
We're gonna head out.
Before you leave,
Are we being detained? We just want to go.
Were you at City Hall? Stop moving. Stop moving.
Are we being
Stop
detained?
moving. Listen.
I might cry.
Were you at City Hall not too long ago? I don't know.
I'm not with him. I'm not with him.
You are.
Am I being detained?
Yeah. No, yes, you are.
I'm being detained. Okay. What for? What kind? Just so I know.
I gotta listen. Right now we're just investigating why you guys are at City Hall. That's all.
Oh, why we're in a public building? Okay, cool. So I'm being detained because of that. Just so I know.
All right. Listen. When you're at City Hall.
Can we keep going? Is that chill? I appreciate you. So the detaining thing's done or whatever? I appreciate you. Okay.
Thanks.
We're just gonna cross here. Thanks.
Works includes tax credits may be sold. It closes your financial gap of an upside down property.
Name and address. Name and address first, and then you can.
Oh, okay, Queeth, and I just go to random Airbnbs. I'm like Airbnb hopping right now. Okay, and then, so I was literally at City Hall in Woodbridge, and I don't know if this guy's the mayor or something. We're filming in there. Look, watch. Why are you here? He starts yelling. He's like, why are you guys filming it?
Just sitting for the we have nothing to do with Woodbridge.
Oh, no, because I'm just making sure you guys are allowed to film it here. It's cool. Okay, let's go.
Great, thanks.
And now I'm ending the video here. Yes, calling yourself queef and saying that you're Airbnb hopping really shows that you're a resident and respect our government. But this isn't about him trying to be funny. This is about him wasting time. Time that could be resolved for fixing matters for the city at a city council meeting. Or allowing people to go and pay bills that they need to take care of. Instead, he goes around harassing people, annoying people, and making his crappy prank videos. But if you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a thumbs up and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. And also, if you haven't already and you can, please become a member. It's not much at $1.99, and it's a great way to show your support for me and the channel. With all that being said, be well, be safe, and I'll see you guys next time.
All right.
A very special thank you to all my channel members. Without you guys, I couldn't keep the channel going, so thank you.
I hate to agree. He's a douche. Douchebag smells like pee. That guy is such a tool. And like, one of the things that I don't understand is how do people like on one hand, like someone like SGV News with his Shanduli language, right? And now Tuapri with his like, this is how goth people act. Like, this is what goth people talk. Like, so you think goth people or emo people, like, that isn't like some kind of horrible stereotype? Like, it's like, how are these people not getting canceled, especially SGV? But like, I don't understand how, like, I won't even use the word as an example because if I say certain words, I'll get canceled. But these idiots film themselves acting 1,000 times worse than what I'm thinking. And nobody can. They laugh. Their fans love it. They encourage them to do it more. Or like the New York crew, where they all just throw the N-word around like it's just the or hat. Like they just, everyone, N-word, like, but they're not getting canceled. They're making money. They stopped paying prank channels, so he found a way to keep getting paid. Yes, exactly. He was a prank channel. He found auditing, realized that that was a prank. That's basically what First Amendment audits are, big pranks. But he found a way, since First Amendment auditing is supported by so many people, and now, especially with Long Island audits, we're seeing more and more news reports about how everyone's supporting these great American heroes. I follow a goth band called Two Shadows from Canada. They're funny as heck and have some decent music. Well, yeah. You know who was hilarious is Guar. Those guys were hilarious in interviews and stuff. Funny guys. So yeah, you could be funny, but I don't think they talk like this, and this is how they speak, and they talk. Like, I don't think that they talk like that. And if they do, well, hey, you know, as long as they sing better than that. Who is he? Tua Pri. He's a poo-poo sandwich who causes misery. And for those of you who are just joining us that missed it earlier this morning, I started the show doing my daily affirmation of you guys, where I explain all of the beautiful, wonderful fan art and gifts I get from my fans. And I was talking about how I got an AI kiss. What's up? Unclean Hands is here. Perfect timing, buddy. I got this. This is an original drawing of Unclean Hands drawn by Paul Rue Moore Frazier. Look at this, guys. Is that amazing or what? So I'm going to get this framed and put it right next to my fan art from Sue Bear of News Now Voodoo. Hell yeah. Good stuff, great stuff, wonderful stuff. Hit that like button. If you like that drawing, hit that like button, dagnabbit. All right. And Butterfly Boy, yeah, he's terrible. Oh, I get the shivers when I think about how much I hate Tua Pri. Oh, that guy. And how could somebody, like, again, the fact that, like, Riot Girl always talks about how she has crushes on, like, every guy that's a frauditor. Like, that's like, oh, she's boy crazy, let's face it, but specifically for frauditors. But when she talks about Tua Pri, it's like you could tell that she's getting flushed. It's like she thinks she's so sexy. Like, what does that tell you about her mind that she watches what we just saw and thinks that it's hilarious and that this guy's a freaking genius and she would love to, like, spend the rest of her life with this guy? Like, oh my God, what the hell is wrong with your brain? For public safety and sheriff, Jamie Noble indicted, search warrants, served, print, retractions. Read all about it extra. I don't know. There was some crap that for public safety's up to now that I saw thumbnails for, but I didn't actually watch the videos. All of my drawings end up looking like boobies. Yeah. Sue Bear, this actually was sent to me by Unclean. Like, Paul gave this to Unclean, but then Unclean gave it to me. So yes, Unclean did get this is the original, and Unclean did originally have it, but then he gave it to me. So yeah. And Paul's a big supporter of this channel and his as well, obviously. In fact, Paul, I think, has actually won some of my prizes in the past, so he's got some of my merch already. He's awesome. You're awesome. You're all awesome. Security Red's in the house. Society Red, even better. Victoria B, what's up? All right. Tim Hicks. Did you see Guar with Dave as Odorous? The new singers have all sucked compared to him. When I saw Guar, they still had Slimestra Hyman and whatever the sleazy the manager's name was. So I saw them back then when they still had those characters. So I saw the original Guar, which I gotta say though, when it comes to their music, like obviously their stage show was huge and beautiful, but the second iteration of Guar, when like the first album after they got rid of all of the, basically they trimmed the fat They got rid of Slymester Hyman and the manager, the sleazy manager guy. Like, all of the side characters were gone, and it was just the band, and they were just focused on the music. That album is by far their best album. And the best song on it, yeah, it's an anti-cop song. But it's great. Yeah, Guar was on Jerry Springer. They were also on, my favorite Guar appearance ever was when they were on Joan Rivers. That was great. Yes. Anyway. So yeah, I wasn't gonna show any of the videos about it because I figured all of you guys would already know by now. But yes, Maddie is not in the chat because he's in jail right now from when he got sentenced for hitting that guy in the head with the golf club. So now he's locked up. So we're not going to see him for a minute. It happens, you know, when you smash people's heads with a golf club, sometimes you get in trouble for it, you know, if you get caught. Simp doesn't quite sum up what he does. No, Riot Girl's the simp. That's the thing. Like, these guys aren't simping for Riot Girl. Riot Girl is simping for all the frauditors. That's the thing. She's the simp. 1.5 to 3 years. Oh, no. Anti-cop songs are awesome, just like anti-stupid cop hater videos. Yes. Is that what he actually did? Beat someone with a hockey stick? Yeah, it was a hockey stick. I'm sorry. Did I say golf club? I apologize. Griffey for $2 Australian. Spark that news now, Voodoo, because he's a punk. Yeah. I'm sorry I said golf club. It was a hockey stick. I apologize. But that's all right because Voodoo's going to get the tasing he deserves. We're going to pretend that he's to a pre. Here we go.
Oh, to a pre? Oh, yeah, guys. If you haven't seen to a pre's videos, maybe you would actually start to enjoy watching auditor videos if you started watching to a pre, man. Because now that guy, he's got it down, man. That dude knows what's up. You walk into a building and you don't try to play these, oh, I'm here to stand up for my rights. Now, ain't nobody got time for that nonsense. He's straight up legit. He's the best of the best because he's the only one that's real. You know? He straight up says, I'm here to be a douche canoe specifically for the purpose of douching canoes. You understand what I'm saying, man? This guy, Tua Pre's the best. Him and Josh Abrams are who I pray to at night. I bow down and I say, oh, Josh Abrams, please get women fired today. Oh, Tua Pre, please harass everybody today. Oh, Long Island Audit, to you I pray. Please teach these cops how to listen to what you say. Yeah. Baby. Yeah. Speaking of Riot Girl, stop with the things for a second, man. I gotta say something. I gotta make an announcement. Ow. Oh, that hurts so much. Oh, ow. Okay, all right, guys, listen. When it comes, dagnabbit, I heard you guys talking about Riot Girl. And I just wanted to make sure you guys knew this week only, I have a special discount. You can hire Riot Girl for 45 minutes for only $5. All right? Okay, all right, $2.75.
All right. Whoop, there it is. Boop, there it is. That was awesome singing. Too bad he had to be tased. Yes, yes, we need. Yes, if he was in Congress, that would be awesome. Twisted Sister. Hez, don't forget Greg Jonick's tasing also. Oh, I got another tasing. Frauditor News Network is in the house. Oh, it looks like we're going to have another taser, Leighton. But real quick, before we get there, since somebody mentioned something, I want to show you guys this. I discovered this the other day as well. Hold on, let me pull it up. All right. This is thanks to there's one of my favorite professional wrestlers is Danhausen, and Danhausen got he was advertising. He's got his own YouTube channel, and he was advertising the new Danhausen action figure, and it was like a custom thing from a toy store that let's see, sorry, that makes like off the wall brand kind of toys, like stuff that you just can't buy in the store. You can only order them from these guys, but they had like some amazing stuff, and there's actually a lot of amazing stuff now. Was it this one? All right, well, no, this is the Big Bad Toy Store, but that's different. Where's the one I was looking for? Dagnabbit. Anyway, I was trying to find because they actually have Twisted Sister action figures at this place. They have Devo action figures. They have a King Diamond action figure. In fact, they have 3 different variations with 3 different makeups that King Diamond has wore over the years. They have Slayer action figures from the band Slayer. Like some of the stuff they have is unbelievable. Highway Star for $2. Don't forget Greg Star. Oh, yeah, there's the other tasing. Well, first of all, here's Highway Star's Happy Dance. All right, thank you. And another quick tasing just to make sure that it's amazing and I don't forget. Hey, come back here, boy.
Oh, dang, what the heck? You think you guys would be mad at me? All right, listen. All right, I'll tell you what. All right, getting back to what I was saying earlier, getting back to my pimpalating. Yeah. All right, so obviously you guys didn't like that the discount for Riot Girl 45 better run away. You start a conversation, you can't even finish it. You're talking a lot, but you're not saying anything. When I got nothing to say, my lips are sealed. I said it once, why say it again, baby? The Psycho Killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Josh Abrams is a hero of the world, and do a praise the best guy, hooray! All right.
Oh, my goodness gracious me, ladies and gentlemen. I could smell the smoke coming off of his spleen. It's amazing. 2-minute warning for the Cupcake Happy Dance. Oh, all right. And so, with that being said, let me see. Let me get to the next video. Don't you know? Don't you know? No, don't you know? What? I'm practicing. I'm trying to make you guys. I need more coffee. That's the problem. Here you go. All right. All right. 1 more minute to the Cupcake Dance. And she's in here. We saw her a minute ago. She said hi. So we know she's watching. Well, in fact, now that I know for a fact that she's watching, I might as well just do it and get it done. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time once again for the daily edition of the one, the only Cupcake Happy Dance. A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Okay. Ole. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate the appreciation. All right. Thank you. Ole. All right. There she is, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Have a great day. You too as well. Yes, yes, yes. We love Cupcake. Yes. I watched all the Tremors movies yesterday. It was fun. That is a fun day. The original, of course, is the best as always. But that is a fun day. That's awesome. The Tremors movies were great. And that's why when that movie came out where the people couldn't make a noise at all, and they had to keep the baby quiet and stuff because then the monster would get you. The whole time I'm watching it, I'm just thinking, you know, they already did this with Kevin Bacon. Like, it's basically the same thing as Tremors. Just they changed it a little bit so they wouldn't get sued. Like, you want to see, if I wanted to see that, I'd watch Tremors. Okay, Anastasia, if you like schlock, then the answer to your question is absolutely. If you like Tremors, then the answer is no. There's only one. The sequels are all just schlock. But a lot of people, I like schlock. You know, so if you like schlock, then the rest of them are pretty fun. But yeah, the first one is like actually the best one by far. By far. King Sue 2000, good morning all right. Kevin Bacon is one of my hall passes. Ooh-wee. And don't forget the 3 or 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon. You can attach Kevin Bacon to any actor within 3 movies or less, and you win. Except one of the things that's great about that game is if you play it with someone who isn't like a huge movie buff, a lot of times they'll end up naming an actor that Kevin Bacon was directly in a movie with. So it's like, okay, one step. He was in that movie? What the heck? The best foot, what, huh? Whoa, wait a minute. Why are we talking about that? MST3K, Mystery Science Theater 3000. In the not too distant future, next someday AD, there lived a guy named Joel, not too different from you or me. He worked at Gizmonic Institute, just another face in a retro suit. He did a good job cleaning up the place, but his bosses didn't like him, so they shot him into space. We'll send him cheesy movies, the best we can find. La la la. He'll have to sit and watch them all while we monitor his mind. If you want to know how he eats and breathes and other science facts, well, say to yourself, it's just a show. I should really just relax. For Mystery Science Theater 3000. Fast Times at Ridgemont High with Phoebe Cates. All right, I got you. But then you got by the way, Judge Reinhold is great. Like, he ended up getting an Emmy for his appearance on Seinfeld. Like, Judge Reinhold is awesome. Love Judge Reinhold. Kevin Bacon is the greatest actor ever, according to Peter Quill. Mystery Science, Dag Nabbit. Mystery Science Theater 3000 jumped the shark when they replaced Joel with Mike. I missed that show. Dude, you don't even know. Did you see the new version? They brought the show back a third time on Netflix, I think it was. The Mads were replaced by Patton Oswalt, and I don't know the name of the girl. And then I think Crow was a different voice. I think Servo was still the same voice actor. And the dude was just a completely new dude, like a third guy that had nothing to do with Mike or Joel. Because in the original, when Mike took over, he was one of the writers on the show that got moved up to Joel's position when Joel left. But the new guy had nothing to do with the original show at all. What's up, Frauditor Wrangler? And all of the other iterations of the show are good. Like the new Mystery Science Theater wasn't bad, but it'll never be like the original run with Joel. Like, that was the best of the best of the best. I don't know if you could hear the lawnmowers outside, but they're out there working again. That's what I got to do. I got to become a frauditor so that I could go out there and harass them because they have jobs, and that's what you do. You bother people who have jobs. Anyway, let's get to the next video that I want to show. It's from Frauditor Troll, and don't you know, he's gonna make fun of a douche canoe, because that's just what Frauditor Troll likes to do, making fun of the douche canoes. Frauditor gets removed, trespassed, and identified. All of the things that they say they want to avoid. All right.
Everybody, in today's video, we'll be taking a look at a moron that is cosplaying as a journalist. We're talking about J-Town Press as she gets removed and trespassed from the tax collector's office. This is a beautiful video, and it shows how it should be done every single time. But before we get into that, make sure to go check out Nicole's brand new channel, Married Cheaters Exposed. On that channel, she trolls and exposes scumbags that cheat on their spouses. The link is in the description. With that out of the way, enjoy the video.
Tax collector, so you were here. We got the tax collector, administrative office, property appraiser, which is obviously over there. Upstairs, we got the clerk and comptroller.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
No. So I'd have to, this is my stepmom, so I'd have.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a membership milestone for Kingstu 2000. Best damn show on the internet. My mornings are not the same without it. Thank you so much, Kingstu. I appreciate that so very, 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 very much. Graham noticed, and somebody else said, hey, you know what? I noticed that too, that I sing a lot more when I'm tired. I'm trying to keep myself awake, dag nabbit. For those of you who weren't here earlier, I was up all night last night because I was on the phone with my ex-wife and because the kids are with her right now. And I was up literally all night because they were calling from the hospital because my son was fooling around. And, well, anyway, my 13-year-old, here's what happened. This is his finger. So they called me from the hospital to give me the lowdown on what was going on with him. Turns out in there he has a sliced tendon and he's going to have to get surgery on that finger. Not a good time, but he's okay. He's fine. He was talking to me. He kept me up till like 2 a.m. talking to me about Legos and movies and stuff. And it's kind of cool because, like, he wants me to enjoy life because I got tickets to see Blue Beetle tonight. And he's like, no, Dad, no, you have to go see it because I'm all excited for you to tell me about it afterwards. I want to hear what you thought of it. So you better go to the movies. You better enjoy yourself and then call me after the movie. So that's my boy. He's a good kid. I love him. But yeah, it was definitely not a good thing. Well, yeah, the actual like the stitches and all that isn't what bothers me. It's the fact that they're going to do surgery to fix the tendon. Anytime any surgery to me is like it's scary because you never know. But yeah, I mean he's young, he's spry, he's a healthy kid overall. You know, he broke his arm once years ago, and now that bone's way stronger than it was. And it's cool because I don't know. Well, maybe it's not cool. But what happened was when he broke his arm, they didn't set it exactly perfect. So now on his forearm, it's kind of like, I mean, it looks normal, but when you rub it, you can feel the bone like kind of comes to a point. So if he ever gets in a fight, he's got a built-in weapon right here. He just bam, and you get that little pointed bone he's got in there from when he broke his arm. Oh yeah, he could do some damage with that. Yeah. That's fun. Let's see. Anyway, so there's that. Let's get back to the video, shall we? The video, shall we? Damn crows. Ah, crap! Every time! Ooh! Maybe the crows are being hunted, and that's why every time the crows come by, there's gunshots right afterwards. Interesting theory. Yeah. Okay. Frauditor troll!
It's cool with it. Oh, Rogue Nation would love that. See the little candy bowl over there? She would love the candy bowl. Oh, look, see the beautiful American flag in the background? It's absolutely gorgeous. So, yes. Oh, I don't need it. I'm good. Yeah, thank you. Have a nice day. God bless you.
At window 16, now serving B 123 at window 19.
Oh, I don't need it. Thank you. Yep, God bless.
So the lady kindly gave her some literature to educate herself on the recording policy of the building. But obviously, that's not going to discourage J-Town Press because she's a frauditor. They don't follow policies, they don't follow the law, and they have no moral standards.
I'm going to have to ask you to shut your camera off.
Okay, have a nice day. Thank you. Okay. Do what you got to do. I'm in public.
Yeah, I was right on the wall.
These are pretty magnolias, huh? How you doing?
They're not letting anyone go. People are recording.
Lady with the camera, can you please leave so we can get on with our daily lives? None of us can do, I need to go and pay for stuff so I can get out of here. I got kids, but you're recording. Can you please leave so that we can go about our business and finish our daily routine?
Is she the reason
Yes.
why there's nobody up here?
She's the reason.
You wanna hit the road? For real?
We have stuff we have to do. You can't see our personal information. You can't be recording while we're just making transactions.
And that's what frauditors love to do. They love to disrupt people's day. And they also choose targets that are more likely to have sensitive information, like the tax collector's office. Post offices are so 2021. Now they try to elevate and escalate the situation so that they are able to get more private information.
So now we all have to sit here because of you.
Yeah, right. Why are you here? Can we ask?
You can.
Then I get, why are you here? So you can't speak?
No, she's just gonna sit here and make our lives miserable.
I'm making your life miserable.
Yeah.
I didn't refuse service. Okay. I didn't tell them to.
Because of you.
Okay. They're refusing service. I didn't tell them to refuse you service.
They're refusing service because it's a violation of our rights to have you videotape our stuff. Can we put a barricade over by her? And just block her in that corner?
It's called a heckler's veto. They're trying to get y'all pissed off at me because they don't want to do their job. That way they violate my rights and your rights.
We don't have that many, so get over here.
Can you have the police meet me outside? That way you can guys actually help these people instead of refusing them. I'll be back in after I deal with the police. I'm assuming you guys called the police on me?
Oh, we haven't. Would you like us to?
She told me she did, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If you want to.
Yeah, have them meet outside,
we'll
yeah.
have-
Yeah, that way you can help people and I'll meet them outside. You're welcome. I'll be right out here. I'll be right back. Oh, I'll be back.
Oh, the clapping was beautiful. You can see that people absolutely hate frauditors. I don't know how frauditors choose to do this hobby. It's like you will be hated everywhere you go, but somehow they're okay with that because they're pieces of shit. Oh, and by the way, the comment that she said of "I'll be back when I'm done dealing with the police" is going to age like milk.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I also like to point that out, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, this whole idea that the auditors, like I always say, they're supposedly fighting for we the people, right? We the people hate auditors. We the people, the general public, again, like I always say, the people that the public servants are specifically hired to serve, those people applaud when the frauditor gets kicked out. The public servants are serving the public when they kick you out. If there's 50 people in the building that are there because their customers are trying to actually get service, which is what the building was built for, they're we the people. Not the one person with the camera, but the majority of the people there who think the person with the camera is a freaking idiot. Ugh. Frauditors should be eradicated. Yes. Oh, we got Frauditor Wrangler in the house. Captain Happy, Maxine Kennedy, Ray Ray. Man, I got the best fans in the world, ladies and gentlemen. Another quick round of applause for you guys. And real quick, I'm going to take a break from this video for a second because I was talking about something earlier that I wanted to show you guys, but I couldn't find it. but I found it since then. It's called Super 7. Super and then the number 7. It's an online toy store. Like, why are you talking about toys, Hez? Well, let me show you. Because, just these are just some examples, okay, of some of the toys that you could only get from Super 7. Super and then the number 7. Super 7 toy store. So I want to show you a couple of them real quick. All right, let me get this on the screen. All right. Misfits in a red robe. The Fiend in a black robe. There's Eddie from Iron Maiden. Look at this. There's King Diamond. There's a glow in the dark one. There's the Slayer, the guy from the album cover, the little demon dude. There's a box set of all the different Eddies they got. And you'll see that as we go through, these are more Misfits ones. There's a black and white King Diamond. There's a Motorhead logo. Let's see, more Misfits. There's the characters from Breakin'. There's Turbo, Ozone, Special K. Look, there's Motorhead guy again. Oh yeah, there's Jerry Only from the Misfits. Look at that. There's another Eddie from Iron Maiden. There's another Eddie. There's another one from Somewhere in Time. Look at, there he is. Stranger in a Strange Land. Look, there's the Demon from Iron Maiden. There's Eddie in the Straight Jacket. Look at look at this. There's another King Diamond with different makeup on. Let's see, where's some of the there's Venom. There's Slayer, but there are 3 like and there's the guy from the Anthrax album cover. More Eddies from Iron Maiden. Look at that, Mummy Eddie. There's Killers Eddie. Look at these. I mean, this is insane. Motorhead. Let's see, Rancid. Another King Diamond. Another Motorhead. Misfits. There's Lemmy. Speaking of Motorhead, there's another Eddie. There's Rancid. Let's see. Let me do a quick scroll. There's Cliff Burton from Metallica. There's Johnny Cash. Look at that. There's a Circle Jerk. Beastie Boys from Sabotage Video. I mean, this stuff is insane, man. There's Beavis and Butthead, but I mean, oh, look, Grateful Dead. And there's another Grateful Dead. There's the Jerry Bear collection. Run DMC. Paul Beloff. Like, this is insane. Like, I didn't even know that stuff like this existed on Earth. This is amazing. And this is just the music section. And look, there's some Muppets, the Muppet Band. Oh, and look, there's Johnny Rotten and Sid Vicious from the Sex Pistols. There's the ODB. There's Dr. Teeth. Holy crap, look at, there's Dio. And there's Murray from the Dio album cover. Eric B. and Rakim. Oh, my, Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix for crying out loud. Mark Mothersbaugh from Devo. Come on, guys, give me a break. The Notorious B.I.G. Oh, and there he is. This is the one that made me think of it. Because somebody was talking about Dee Snider. Look at, there's a Dee Snider action figure from Twisted Sister. There's Bootsy Collins. Come on, guys. Holy crap. Joe Strummer. Johnny Ramone. There's another, that's Bob 2 from Devo. And that's just the music section. Look, you could do monsters. Look at, there's Godzilla, Mecha Godzilla. Oh no, that's taking me back. Let me click on monsters to take it to it. Shop all monsters. I'm not going to keep going through all of this, but just look at it. There's Flaming Godzilla. There's Werewolf of London. Look, there's Nosferatu. More Godzilla stuff. I love the Godzilla stuff. That's why it keeps showing it to me, because I've been trying to buy it all. I love Godzilla. Oh, look, there's the werewolf. Oh, man, like, it's unbelievable the stuff that they have, man. Unbelievable. Anyway, I'm sorry. I got to get back to the video. It's just, I was so amazed that these toys even exist at all. And like I said, that was just the music section. They got a sports section. They got a movie section. They got all kinds of stuff. Awesome. So anyway, back to the regular, and now, ladies and gentlemen, back to our regularly scheduled program. Yes, yes, yes. Making fun of frauditors is what we do best. I can attest better than all the rest. Telling frauditors where to stick it. Okay, you got to go. All right, there's another place I'll go to and I'll show you later. The best Godzilla stuff and the best Gamera toys come from the Big Bad Toy Store. Super 7 has some great stuff, but Big Bad Toy Store, they got some, when it comes to Gamera and Godzilla specifically, kaiju in general, oh yeah, Big Bad Toy Store is the way to go. All right.
Welcome. Hey, I'm not here for you guys. Hey, you're right, just like mine.
Problem.
I'm sorry?
You're causing a problem for us.
No. They're causing a problem because they're refusing service. But you're in public, ma'am. You're in camera. There's probably 3 or 4 different cameras. Okay. Then stop talking to me.
Now serving D, 500.
Oh my God.
Everybody's so quick to give up their civil rights. Wow.
Everybody else doesn't have it. Get out of here.
You're up there and holding this up.
I'm not refusing to help you.
I bet you make a lot of people happy, don't you? I got the batteries. I'm not gonna walk around so much to do. I'm getting it.
That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. So she stopped everybody from assisting people over a camera. Wow.
So you just filming?
I'm just sitting here peacefully reporting, and they're shutting down the DMV over a camera. Let that sink in.
They shut it down?
Yeah, they're not helping anybody because of this.
Oh, lady, I know you ain't gonna have me sitting up there.
That's what they're doing.
Ain't nothing funny about that, man.
I'm not laughing.
I'm either.
Put in a complaint. Tell them. Voice your concerns.
No, this is ridiculous.
You should have nothing to do. You gonna be here all day?
Maybe, if I have to. You too.
If you just want to have a seat and wait, I can take your name and your phone number.
Who's filming?
Just take your name and your phone number.
Okay. Tell me when
So right now, there's a lot of having all if you want, you can do your name or your phone number, and it'll be one that
So finally, the cops get here. They'll be able to remove the parasite, and then the rest of the regular people will be able to move on with their day.
Someone called? Somebody's come talk to me. Sure you will.
Your number of mine.
We'll probably just wait. It won't take too long.
Go ahead and write your number. Let me give you a
Hi.
We gave her this when she came in.
Okay.
She had an argument with some lady and then she left. And as soon as that lady left the office, she came back in. My understanding is from my supervisors down there, I was in my office. She's leaning over the counter and she's looking at information on the counter.
Okay.
Which is not.
Sure.
If we have to have them have a seat, then, and we're stopping business, then that's trespassing.
Okay. So.
Sure. Yeah, I'm in public.
Okay, but this isn't a public.
I'm in public, sir.
I'm asking you to step over.
Are you ordering me? Okay, under what? Under threat of arrest? Are you gonna arrest me in public? Obstruction of justice. Okay, I'll stand over here.
Thank you. All right, so
Your office manager. Do you want her to trespass?
I do.
Okay. All right. You have to come tell her that her presence here, she's no longer welcome here.
Okay.
And that you're issuing a trespass warning. And then we'll go from there.
Okay. But you can't come in here anymore. We're gonna have them order trespass against you.
Sure. Come in there. You'll be able to get copies of it when it's submitted. Yes, ma'am. For trespass after warning.
Okay. I'll leave it.
Thank you, ma'am. Do you mind sharing your identification with me?
Not unless I'm
just asking you, ma'am.
Yeah, you can
I'm
call me good
asking you.
citizen.
Okay.
And can I have your name and badge number?
Yes, ma'am. I'm Sergeant Sharman. I'm with the Dade
Sharman?
City Police
Can I see your badge so I know how to spell it?
Yeah, it's Shireman. That's H-I-R-E.
Okay, what's your badge number? And now is it from the building or the tax collector's office?
It's from the building right this moment.
Okay, can I have a written trespass?
Okay. Well, you'll be able to get one from the
Well, I
thing,
want one
but
from you.
unless I have your
No,
identification.
I get them all the time, Darwin.
Okay,
So I know.
go ahead. I'm just going to list you as a Jane Doe.
Well, can I have a written trespass?
No, not right now.
And how amazing is that? Like, well, you'll get your trespass warning, blah, blah, blah. No. You don't understand, officer. I get those all the time. So I know what it, like, that's something to be proud of? That you trespass so much that you get trespass warnings all the time? Like, this is the life these people live. Okay. There's this thing that people are getting less and less familiar with every day. It's called life. And you talk about first world problems. Like, there are people in this country. We got homelessness. We got people starving in the street. We got people, no, this isn't Riot Girl. We got people busting into buildings, busting windows, stealing stuff. We got murders in the streets. In other countries, we got people, you know, there's not enough food. There's not enough anything. People are dying. There's wars, famine, all the natural disasters, all this. So what of the many thousands of causes in the world are you going to stand up for? Oh, I'm going to walk around buildings that I don't belong in and bother people. Yep. That's my thing. They always say they like get mad at us because we talk about them having jobs. It's like, well, what you're not understanding is, how the hell do you have time to do this? Well, this is my job. This isn't a job. This is an idiot wobbling their camera around to make money off of YouTube. And if it's not to make money, then why is it your job? Isn't your job the way you make money? Idiot du jour.
Now,
Okay, so if I go
you
back
have to get it from records,
Okay.
but you have been issued a trespass.
Okay, so if I go back, can I have your name real quick, sir?
Captain William Rowe.
I'm sorry.
Captain William Rowe.
And what's your ID?
My
Badge
ID
number?
my ID number is DC423.
Is that your badge number too?
It's all the same.
Okay, so I'm assuming you're in charge.
Yeah.
So you're telling me I'm under arrest? So if I walk back in, I'll be arrested?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Trespass
So
after warning.
you do understand, and I'm not refusing to leave. I'm just having a conversation with you at this point.
Okay.
And that's the only reason I'm still at this location.
Okay.
But I'm telling you, that's open to the public, and now you just violated my rights. Okay.
Have a nice day.
Okay. Are you with the sheriff's department?
No, Dade City Police Department. I explain that. Thank you.
No problem.
That was perfect. That's exactly how it should be done every single time. You see a nuisance, a parasite, you trespass them and you remove them. But don't go yet, because it gets even better. Check this out.
How does it feel to be a tyrant? Can I get a comment on y'all on being tyrants?
See your ID, your identification.
Sure. Is it required by law?
Yes, it is.
Okay. And so if I don't give it to you, then what?
Then we can place you on the list.
So you're replacing an arrest? Well, I don't have an ID, but I can give you my name under threat of arrest.
That was a good.
Yeah, sure. Maybe you should get a real job. Oh, wow. God bless you. Have a good day. Who am I giving it to you?
I'll take it. It's fine.
Lana, L-A-N-A.
L-A-N-A.
Common spelling?
Yes.
And you did a birth? Okay. You ever had an ID in Florida?
Well, that's all I'm required to give to you.
I'm just asking the question.
No,
Ever
that's all
had
I'm
an ID?
required to give to you, sir. Under law, under threat of arrest.
Okay. I'm just verifying.
So you guys are labeled tyrants now, officially. Dade City. That's disgusting. That's absolutely disgusting.
We got called there for disturbance.
Out of a disturbance? Did you know what the case law is that has to do with recording specifically?
You're recording behind the counter.
When did I record behind the counter?
That's what they said.
Did you even do an investigation to find out? I can show you the video.
You want to show us video? We'll go over
Did you review their video, their
They
footage?
don't want you on the property.
So they don't have the right to do that. I have a civil right to be in there and receive service as any other taxpayer. So I want you to sit there. You have body cam? You have a body camera, don't you?
You're not,
Okay.
you're not there for service. You're there to film. They always do that. They always say that. I have the right to go in that building and conduct my business. No! That's where they get it wrong. You do not have the right to go into a limited public forum to conduct your business. What if your business was selling cocaine? You don't have the right to go in there to conduct your business. You have a right to go in there to conduct business. If it's a DMV, driver's license services, license plate renewals, that's the type of business the building was built for. That's the type of business you have a right to conduct in that building. Same thing with the post office. If you're not delivering or receiving a package or filling out forms or doing the things that post offices are built for, that's the business that you are allowed to go in there to conduct. The business for which the building was built. You just going in there filming is not the business that you are covered under your rights to do. Well, I'm covered under my rights to film. Cameras didn't even exist when the Constitution was written. The forefathers were not thinking about that. Freedom of the press exists because in those days, if you put a newspaper article out saying the king's new law is unproductive and I don't agree with it, they could have you put to death for saying something bad about the king. That's why freedom of press exists. So that you can say, hey, you know what? I hate Joe Biden. Or hey, you know what? I hate Donald Trump. And not go to jail just for saying that. Not so that it's... I wanted to talk about this yesterday, but I didn't get into it. But since I'm thinking about it, I'll mention it now. Take it easy, Society Red. What's up, Redneck99? So there's this whole idea, this general idea, right, that these people have where they talk about all this nonsense, of course, all the time, blah, blah, blah. It's a bunch of BS. But what ends up happening is they paint these false narratives to do these things, to talk about these laws and all this crap that has nothing to do with anything. And I have to go. I'm going into Kansas City today. All right, Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come. Kansas City. Kansas City, you're the one. Oh, man, you know what? You guys got me distracted again. Since somebody mentioned Gamera earlier, and I said Big Bad Toy Store is the place to go for Gamera toys. Look at this. Now, there's a Gamera toy. Look at that. Oh, that's awesome. Look at him. That's such an awesome toy. Look at there he is with fire coming out of his hand. And then you can take the hand off and replace it with the hand missing from the specific movies. There he is flying. camera, the flying turtle. Yes. That spits fire. And there's all the accessories that he comes with, different tail, different arms, different fins. That's good stuff, man. Anyway, that's what happens when you allow YouTube and other social media platforms to be exceptions to the law and liabilities exist for traditional media. Yes. See, this is the thing. When the frauditors talk about like the Constitution and freedom of press and freedom of religion and the First Amendment lets me say whatever I want. A big part of the problem, all the way from, the sovereign citizens, all the way down to the lowly frauditors and everything in between, a big part of the problem is understanding that a lot of what they say comes from literal interpretations of things. And what I mean by that is, like, take the whole driving versus traveling thing, for example. You have to have a driver's license to drive. No, I don't. And then they'll argue the commercial thing, but that still doesn't make sense. Why? Because they're not understanding that they're literal. They're literal. Physically, I do not need a license to put the key in the ignition, put it in D, and step on the gas. I literally don't need a license to drive. So that's what's in their heads when they say, hey, you need a license. No, I don't. Like, you don't literally need one, or so I don't need one. It's kind of the same thing here. When they talk about freedom of speech, they're saying that, well, that means that I could walk up to an old lady and say, excuse me, ma'am. And then when she says, yes, dear, I could say, screw you, you stupid cunt. I hope you die and go to hell, you old bag. Because the First Amendment says I can say that. The problem is with these guys is their philosophy is, if the First Amendment allows you to say horrible things to people, well, then you have to say horrible things to people, or they'll take away your right to say horrible things to people. It's like, no, you idiot. It's not how it works. And let me ask you this. If they were right, if you're a frauditor and you watch, because I know some of them watch my show, let me ask you this. If it's true that if you don't flex your rights, you lose them, how come we still have freedom of speech? This whole auditing thing is only a couple years old. It's a new phenomenon. But for the last 200 years, we've had freedom of speech. For the last 200 years, we didn't lose the First Amendment, but you guys weren't going around doing this all that time. Now, all of a sudden, we're going to lose it if you guys don't do this? How come we didn't lose it before? Because you're full of shit, that's why. Anyway, back to the stupid.
What's that? So what I want you to do is look up Price v. Garland and also Bransford v. Hayes. So one says that videoing cannot be expressive, which cannot be cause of disturbance. And also the other one says wherever the press can go, or wherever the public can go, the press can go. So you just violated my civil rights for absolutely nothing. I was in there peacefully, didn't say a word to anybody unless they spoke to me.
Peaceful.
Okay.
We just got called.
I never ever brought my hand over and broke the plane.
Okay.
Ever.
Fair enough.
Now, you can't trespass guys just like you guys use plain Jew doctrine all day long and I can put my camera up against their car and record inside of it. There's nothing you can do. It's called you can't trespass the eyes, sir.
I appreciate the education.
Well, you obviously don't know. You just violated my rights. You just removed me under threat of arrest out of a public building.
What shit y'all got to put up with?
Wow. God bless America. Not for him, though. Look a little harder next time. Their boots are down here.
Yeah, that's so clever, J-Town. The boots are down here. Oh, did you come up with that by yourself? But anyways, I don't know how these frauditors do this shit. It's like you are so hated Nobody likes you except your dumb lens lickers that don't have enough brain cells to understand what you're actually doing.
So what's your name, sir?
Medola.
Medola, and what's your badge
Hey,
number?
I'm behind you. Please come back up.
Thank you. What's that?
611.
611. Yeah, you swore an oath just because the captain's to violate my rights doesn't mean that you can't arrest him for violating my rights because he's your superior. I'm not talking to you, sir. I'm talking to him. You swore an oath just like he did. You swore it before God. I'll get your oath of office. Do you remember swearing an oath?
I don't know what happened. Who they talk to there?
Well, he just violated my rights. He just asked, he removed me under threat of arrest for exercising a constitutionally protected activity. Freedom of press. It's the very first one.
You don't have permission to take my picture.
I'm taking it right now. What are you going to do? There's nothing.
Is that address on your license correct?
I'm not going to answer any questions. I'm pleading the fifth.
Okay, it's not a criminal investigation as far as when I ask that question.
Okay,
So
you can ask all you want.
okay.
All right, thank you, ma'am. You have a nice day.
Have a good day.
If I didn't have my rights violated, then it might have been a better day.
You have a nice
Okay.
day, man. We're going to talk to you.
Tyrants walking. Disgusting behavior from Dade City. Absolutely disgusting.
Oh, you should live somewhere else, then, man.
It's America.
I
We live in
know.
America.
I know.
Absolutely disgusting.
Have a
from
nice
Dade
day,
City.
ma'am.
Thank you.
Oh, that probably explains your education level.
Okay, yeah. That's for tyrants. Wow.
Yeah, her
It's called freedom of
vocabulary.
speech. You probably don't remember that
vocabulary
one
meets
either.
her
That's
education
part of the
level,
first one.
so.
You forgot to skip that one. Freedom of press, freedom of
Thank
speech.
you, ma'am.
Tyrants. Absolute tyrants. You know, sir, just because they're your superiors doesn't mean you can't arrest them for violating my rights. You'll be held on the lawsuit as well.
Okay. See you then.
Here we go again with the imaginary lawsuit. Lana, you're not going to file shit. You're all talk. You haven't filed a lawsuit yet, and you're not about to do one. So just stop with all your empty threats because nobody believes you. Only the lens lickers are stupid enough to believe that every time a frauditor said they're going to sue someone, they actually do it.
Oh yeah, you'll definitely see me again. They hate the Constitution. You get my license plate.
See, that really, 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 really gets my goat. Like, why is it that anytime anyone gets trespassed, you hate the Constitution, you hate freedom, you need to go to North Korea, you're a tyrant? That's why I say, like, we should all start trespassing on their property. And if they ask us to leave, say, what do you hate the Constitution? I'm filming, that means I could be here. I'm engaged in the First Amendment activity. You can't turn the First Amendment activity into a crime. Just make sure you're filming the whole time, and there's your excuse. $2 from Blackheart Night. It's not hump day yet, so super mega tase. I'll give you a tasing in a second. But I got to say something. Ladies and gentlemen, I just had a weird thing happen. I mean, it's not weird, but it led to a weird thing. I've been getting comments in my comment section. I've noticed in general, whenever I talk about how there's one more limited edition Schrodinger's cat holofoil card, I'll get comments in my comment section about how I never got my Schrodinger holofoil card. Now, I'm currently doing a bit. I'm doing it. News Now Enemies kind of in on it a little bit. Blackheart Knight's definitely in on it. Little Swallow Big World's in on it. Where there's a limited edition Schrodinger's cat card that's missing. But that's just a bit. That's not real. It's just a bit we're doing. But maybe somebody has been trying to tell me that they never got their cards. Like actually in real life. Like I'm just assuming it's part of the bit. The reason I'm saying that is because I have a shelf over here. It's what I use to hold him. But it's not really a sturdy shelf. It's just a stupid, look at how wobbly it is when I touch it. It's just a stupid generic little plastic shelf. Well, just now it fell over and literally everything on the shelf was strewn across the floor. And I found in the pile of stuff when I was picking it up a booster pack that I never sent. That somebody, I owe this to somebody. And number 13's inside of it. So I screwed up. I apologize. But I got to go back and see who's this because luckily, you see the V on there? I put that on there on purpose. That's a marking that I put so that I would remember whose was what's and whose is whose. So I'm going to find out who this belongs to. But I apologize to whoever it is. Once I find out who you are, I'll make sure. Maybe I didn't send it because maybe I don't have your address yet. Maybe you never contacted me. I don't know. But again, I dropped it and I just found this. Yes, I do have it written down somewhere. I'd have to look it up though. Because like I said, that's why I put, even though the V looks like nothing, I'll show you what the whole point of the V is. I did this on purpose so that I wouldn't forget who's who. The V is Roman numeral 5 because it's a set of the 5s. The 5 of spades, the 5 of hearts, the 5 of diamonds. So all I have to do is go back to my original, giveaway list and see who won the 5s. And then I'll know who this belongs to. And again, I apologize. If it turns out I didn't send it because I never got the address, then that's why. But I just realized now that I never sent this. So I apologize again for that. So it's here. It's waiting. I'll look that up. In fact, I'll let this video play out, and while it's playing out, I'll do some research and make sure. Because as soon as I find out who it is, I'm gonna ask to resend your address on email so that I could make sure you get your prize. Unclean Hands is getting all the girls in trouble with their boyfriends. Haha, yeah. Everybody loves Unclean Hands. All right.
Road pirate. Just recording from a public sidewalk, sir. Yeah. Do you like tyranny?
No, I don't.
Well, you just performed it. How does it make you feel? It's pretty cut and clear, huh?
You have a wonderful day.
Oh, I'll try to, since you guys has violated me.
If you want to talk to the government there, Pasco County government, and complain about that, about them having you trespass.
Oh, you know I will.
You and them. You're only doing as they request.
You swore an oath, sir, to the Constitution. Absolutely. So no matter what they do, you still have an oath to uphold. You swore an oath, just like every other officer. Actually, they even swore an oath. I'm not getting into a debate with you. I'm just telling you, just because they tell you to do an unconstitutional act, you're the one that's...
It's not unconstitutional.
Yes, it's freedom of press, sir. Freedom of press. And make sure you review the body cam. It's Branford v. Hayes and also Price v. Garland. Those are the two that you're going to want to look at. And Smith v. Cumming, too. You know Smith v. Cumming? You ever heard of that one?
Thank you for educating.
You're welcome. I'm just trying to help. You don't need that. Why don't you talk to your city attorney? You guys didn't even make a phone call. Okay? A city attorney. You might want to talk to him.
Am I getting enough footage? I mean, I don't know what we're doing.
I'm here all day. It's America. I'm allowed to stand in a public place, except for in this public place because you guys just violated my rights.
They didn't want you there.
Oh, it doesn't. They don't have that choice.
You caused a disturbance. You can't.
Nope. See, you didn't. Apparently, the education didn't stick. I just told you the case law that said that this cannot be expressive, aka it can't cause a disturbance.
I appreciate it.
I gave you the two that are relevant.
That's how case law is established. So if you want to debate this,
oh, you better believe I will.
Challenge.
Oh, absolutely.
You have that right.
But do you know that when you do a civil rights violation, you don't get qualified immunity? I'm just letting you know as a friendly reminder.
Appreciate that.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So I'll be here until you guys leave.
You have a great day.
You too.
I'm gonna get ready to go.
Oh, have a good day. Yeah.
I wish you luck.
Lame. Why they gotta complain like that over stupid?
You know what? I wake up every day and I say, good Lord, what thing I'll make it through today? Yes, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Shame. Absolute shame. Shame on the Dade
Shame that
City
there's
Police.
people like you in the
Shame.
world.
Tyrants.
Yes.
Absolute tyrants.
Okay, so. Okay.
They hate the First Amendment. They hate your Constitution. They swore an oath. Oath breakers. That's what they call it. Oath breakers. You just violated my First Amendment. Freedom of press. You'll learn it.
Ooh.
Absolutely disgusting.
Ooh. Lies.
She disrupted the normal operation.
Yeah, with a camera, silently recording. Tell them that.
Trespass. It doesn't matter why.
Disgusting.
Yep. Attitude. Look at that.
Oh.
From a public servant.
That. And you're going to chastise me with your foul.
I'm allowed to. I'm not the one that's on duty. I'm not the one that's the public servant. It's called freedom of speech. I'm on a public sidewalk.
It was unnecessary. Again,
well, when you violated my rights, you violated my civil rights.
Education.
You violated my civil rights.
Well, there you have it. The Frauditor parasite was removed, trespassed, and then identified. That is text.
Ladies and gentlemen, what does that tell you about Rogue Nation? That Nicody can't tell the difference between Rogue Nation and J-Town Press. That's awesome. I love it. I went back into my files, and it looks like this belongs to Becca from the Welsh News Network. And I got your address. I don't know why I never sent this to you. Unless you got something, then if you did, then I have an extra one. So Becca, if you're watching, or Welsh Dan, if you're watching, let me know if you guys got something from me in June. Because that would have been what this is. So let me know. Like I said, I got your information. And I thought I could have swore I sent you guys something, but maybe it was a copy of my book. I don't remember. The best way everyone should treat these frauditors is to explain, are you media, followed by no comment. Everyone else has no expectation of privacy in public, but she does? Why block your license plate number? Yes, exactly. Well, Janice, so did I. But when I look at my file, it looks like the number 5 was Becca. Let me look again, because again I numbered them because of the V I put on there for the 5s. Let me go back and see, because I know 6 through 10. Well, because it was Ace. Last time the Ace was Maserati 5000. The Kings were Mark. The Queens were Graham. Who he sent to Creighton Rabs. The Jacks were Blackheart Knight. The 10s were Greg Jonick. The 9s were Frauditor Roundup. The 8s were Paul Rumor Frazier. The 7s were Raven Rings. And the 6s were Matty Graham. But then that was July. So that was what was left after June. Or maybe August. Let me look at the August list. Yeah. There 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unless whoever was supposed to get it said to give it to someone else, because there are a lot of people who do that. So I don't know. Again, let me know, either Dan or Becca, if there were any prizes you won that you didn't receive, because I have an extra prize here that I never sent out that I can't figure out why I didn't send it. And when I looked up who it was supposed to go to, it said it was Becca, but there are even people in my chat saying I could have swore you already sent them all their stuff. So maybe I accidentally did one extra. I don't know, but there is a Schrodinger cat holofoil in here. Number 13. Screw it, Hez, send it to me. Yeah, I know everyone's gonna want it. But if it actually didn't get sent to the person who legitimately want it, then I want to make sure that I don't screw anybody over. This is a legitimate giveaway that I love to do to give you guys some kind of an interaction with the channel, not so that I could just rip people off. And if there wasn't a Schrodinger holofoil in there, I might just send it to whoever asked for it, but that's a big deal. People love that, and they're limited edition. And Linda Hill wants a happy dance. All right. Linda, this is just for you. Here's your happy dance. All right. All right. You know what? I'm going to give you double trouble. All right. Oh, no. You know what? How about a triple dibble? Okay. Hey, how about a quadruple poople? Olay. Thank you very much. Robert Cousteau, send it to me. Everybody, send it to me. Oh, no, it was Stick a Pimp. Send it to him in prison. What? No, oh, that's right. I owe Voodoo a Tazen from Blackheart Night. Oh, all right. Here we go, everybody. It's time for a good old Tazen. It's going to be amazing when I give them that good old Tazen.
What? Huh? What? No. Oh, dang nabbit, let me start this. You weren't supposed to find the envelope, Hez. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I hid the envelope from Hez because I always know you guys are trying to tase me, and I didn't want you to get your prize. I hid the envelope, and I got caught, dang nabbit. Oh, you dirty, rotten, no-good scoundrels, exposing me for the scumbag that I am. No, wait a minute. The sweet innocent, the sweet innocent awesome sauce mister. Oh, who am I kidding? Yeah, I hid the envelope, but I swear I didn't take that last holofoil. I know it was you, Blackheart. I know it was you! Don't you dare tase me, boy! Oh, no! I regret nothing! I regret nothing! Hey, there he is! Hey, Dan!
Hey, listen. I'm asking, I was joking about it, but for real, like, I was digging through my stuff and I found an envelope that I never sent that has some cards in it from a prize package from recently. And I'm trying to figure out why I didn't ship this out, who it belongs to. And when I went back through my winners list, the only one that I saw that matched this maybe was Becca. So I was wondering, are there any prizes that you guys won that I didn't send you yet? Because I know I sent you guys something, but is this yours or does this belong to somebody else and I just missed it, maybe because they didn't give me their address yet or something? I'm trying to figure out, like I said, when I went back, I saw, because I have my list of people who won, and for some reason, because these are numbered, and this was number 5, and I have Becca listed as number 5 on my winner thing, but that doesn't necessarily mean this is hers or not. That's why I wanted to ask you guys, you specifically, you or her, if there are any prizes that you guys won from me that I didn't send yet. And if not, let me know, because then I could dig deeper and see if I could figure out who this belongs to. Or if it was just an extra that, I don't know, maybe I made one too many by accident. And that would mean that somebody's gonna get it, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Wow, thank you. Speaking of which, Welsh News Network gave me this beautiful cup. All right. And that hat. Oh, see? Send it to me. You're the one who hit it. You just admitted it, you punk. 13 is my lucky number. Oh, boy. I want to be on the winner thing. Lisa White, you won the very first original voodoo doll. You're the first one ever on my list. That's what I'm talking about. You're confused because you're tired. That's my holofoil, Hez. See, okay, that's what I was referring to earlier when somebody kept telling me they never got theirs. I didn't know if it was they were just going along with the missing holofoil bit. Or okay, so Graham is saying that it's his. All right. I'm sure I have your address, but email it to me again just in case, just to be sure. Because I know you're over there in the UK, so it's going to cost me $5,000 to send it to you. No, not us. We got what we want. Okay, so maybe it is Graham's. Meanwhile, let's use the Welsh News Network mug for Frauditor Tears. All right. That's awesome. Florida Jim, I never won anything. Well, you know what? Keep up. I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Florida Jim, in fact, you know what? Hey, anybody who's never, this is going to be different. I've never done this before. Anyone who's never entered into my giveaway and always wanted to, but never was able to get in time, like with the typing things or whatever, or if you just, for whatever reason you weren't able to get in, but you want to be in, put a 1 in the chat right now, and we'll go ahead and we'll get your names added. It's almost the end of the month. We got a drawing coming up soon. Why the heck not? Because I love you guys, and I got to give back to the community because you guys give me everything. So I owe you guys something in return. Dag-nabbit. News Now Voodoo, you won last month. You won the grand prize. Okay. Oh, no. Graham is saying that. Okay. That's what I thought, Graham. That's what I thought originally, was that you were just joking around about it. So, okay. All right. Graham's kidding. All right. Cool. I got it. Well, because here's what I'm trying to figure out. If I owe somebody a prize, then I want to make sure that you get your prize. But if not, there's a Schrodinger's cat holofoil in here. This could be a big, serious prize that I could add to this month's prize package and make it be like over the top awesome on top of these guys that I'm giving away this month. Number 1, the Sovsit with his little Black's Law Dictionary. Number 2, Long Island Audit with his little girdle. And number 3, News Now Ninja. His little shoes, his tattoos, his head shaved. These 3 are the grand prize for this month's drawing. But this little booster pack with the Schrodinger cat card in it. Well, it's not a booster pack. It's Dancing Cop card and stuff. But, hey, this might have to be added to the prize package if nobody claims it. News Now Voodoo saying that's his card. I don't think so. I think Blackheart Knight stole your card, didn't he? I don't know. Hey, News Now Voodoo. Or you know who you are, and you know how to contact me. If there's like some kind of a legitimate beef there, let me know. Because I got to figure out where that belongs. I don't just leave prizes hidden on my shelf. Like I said, Voodoo hid it on me. Wasn't my fault. What did you just get? I remember I sent you something just a couple weeks ago, Dad. Or was it just my book? Or were there cards in it as well? Hez spends big bucks sending out prizes. Actually, yeah. Every month I spend a pretty penny just on shipping to make sure you guys all get your prizes. But that's how much I love you guys. I do it for you because I love you guys, and I got to give back to the community because you guys give me everything, and you make my mornings wonderful and wonderful. No, but that's what I'm saying. I don't believe that that's your card. I don't believe that the card that's in here is the missing card. I believe that Blackheart Knight stole the missing card. But that's what I'm saying. Because it's News Now Voodoo. I don't know if you're doing a, kind of like Graham a minute ago. I don't know if you're doing a bit or if you're asking me a legitimate question. If you're asking me a legitimate question, hit me up either on Discord or in my email outside of the show. Because as far as I'm concerned, when I'm on the air, you hid this, and it's your fault, and you're not getting it. So there. Ugh. But that's the show. In real life, if you got something, let me know. I told you guys at the beginning of the show that I didn't get any sleep last night, and that the show might suffer. I've been sitting here talking about this stupid envelope for 20 minutes, and it might turn out that I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. Blackheart Knight for $2. News Now Voodoo, where's that card? I don't have it. Oh no. Maybe that is the card. Oh no, what are we gonna do?
I told you. I already admitted I'm the one who hid the envelope. I don't know what you guys are trying to do to me. Blackheart Knight, I think you just like tasing me. Just because you like tasing me. And, you know, that's not cool, man, because I don't like it when...
Well, root, will a reet, well, all right. Robert Custo says, none of this is true. Ignore today's entire show because Hez is not sleepwalking. He's sleep talking. He's still asleep. He's dreaming right now. He's got the card in his prison pocket. Oh, no. Anastasia's leaving. Oh, no. Take it easy, Anastasia. It was great having you here, as always. I have to attend to my parenting duties. All right, go be a mom. Or go have fun with your kids, yes. Day 27 of the bolting. Oh, no. Well, Unclean, man, hopefully you're going to get better and everything's going to be great long term. Thoughts and prayers with Unclean, always. Speaking of which, for those of you who didn't see it, I got an original drawing of Unclean Hands drawn by Paul Rumore Frazier. Look at that. Another fan drawing. Oh, man. My fans are always the best. I'm going to have this framed and put up. I'm going to put it right next to Voodoo there. Getting tased. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. I love it, I love it, I love it. All right. Anyway, that was pretty much the end of the Frauditor troll video. Let's see what else we got. Oh, is this the same video? Only someone else doing it? Oh, I'm sorry. I got all discombobulated for a second. All right. So, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it's Tuesday. I am on like barely any sleep. So I'm trying to just have some fun and sort of just power through the show. So, Linda Hill, you didn't see it earlier? Here, let me show it again just to make sure. Oh, yes. Blackheart Night took number 15. Number 13 is the one in the envelope. Thank you, Voodoo, for straightening it out. Yes, yes, yes. Yep, that's the drawing. Paul Rumor Frazier drew that. Awesome stuff. I'm going to frame that. It's going to be great. So, like I was saying, now this next video, I actually haven't watched it yet. This isn't one of ours. This is direct from the auditor. This was sent to me as a recommendation by my producer, the lovely Salacious. So I'm going to show this on her recommendation, and let's see what this is all about and why she recommended we show it and see James Madison. I'm scared because I know that he's a top tier butterbrain douche canoe, not just a regular butterbrain douche canoe. So let's see what happens in this video. I hate to give him the view, but.
They're looking at her prescriptions through these guys over here.
You guys good? Yeah. Okay. She's fine. You guys go about your business.
I love how they talk to you people, don't they?
All right. Right off the bat, the police are obviously dealing with someone right now. We have no idea of the context of who they're talking to or why they're talking to them. For all we know, this could be somebody who's going through some kind of mental breakdown, maybe something like with drugs or family or domestic violence or an emotional or mental episode. Maybe it's something that some random lady walking up to you and sticking her nose in where it doesn't belong is none of her damn business. Maybe the cops are actually trying to serve and protect the person they're dealing with when this idiot comes up behind them. You see the way they talk to people? Nosy people are sticking their faces where it don't belong? Yeah! That's exactly how they talk to you. Oh, is that prize the one from Ironton Auditor? I do remember him winning a prize, but I don't remember if I sent it. Thank you, Welsh, for reminding me of that one. Let me look that one up. Yeah, it's interesting. I'll look into that. Thank you, Welsh, for mentioning that. I forgot that Ironton did win one. I don't remember if I sent his prize out or not.
Yeah, they don't have, I don't know if they have rescue coming for or not, but don't know either.
Can I help you, sir? Can you go? She's having a medical issue.
No.
No?
No.
Okay, stand over there.
I'm standing here with my car. You're a idiot.
Appreciate you exploiting a woman in her time of crisis.
Ain't no one exploiting anybody. Can't see anybody. Shut up and turn your flash.
This one? It wasn't on?
Yeah. Let me get your watch commander here. Is it Geyser? Is Geyser here? What's the watch commander's name?
Sorry, Sergeant Brian Forrest, there you go.
Call him for me. I need to do an officer complaint right here. No, call him.
File a complaint, you can call
You got time to do that flashlight over here, don't you? Hey, you call me your sergeant out here or watch commander, officer?
We're in the middle of an investigation right now. We got something pertaining to right now. We need to do.
No, I'll just get him on Central then. Ain't no one recording anybody in crisis. That's why I'm over here at the corner.
See, this is a beautiful example of why we have no respect for these guys. Cop watching is supposed to help control tyranny. It's supposed to help limit bad cops. So when these police are clearly helping someone, they're not beating this dude, they're not kicking this dude, they're not handcuffing or woman, whatever, we're not seeing the person. They're helping somebody who's having a medical crisis. Stop that! Focus on me! Because I'm going like this! I'm all that matters! Let the person with the medical crisis die! What matters is that you stop what you're doing to get your sergeant over here so I can file a complaint against you for not kissing my ass and licking my boots because I own a camera! And they don't understand why we have zero respect for these douche canoes. They don't understand why some of us legitimately hate frauditors. And the cop even specifically said, so you're just gonna, do this, how is he helping stop police corruption by filming them helping someone out who's having a medical emergency? Like,
I just make sure you guys don't beat her or choke her or sick the dog on her. That's all.
okay, they're not doing any of those things.
Can I
Done. Bye. Go
Daytona Beach
home.
Watch commander or the sergeant respond to 1510 South Ridgewood. Out here, I got an officer complaint. They're actually violating some rights right here, and I need to get this handled. They got flashlights shining in my face. No, thanks. You can turn your flashlight off. Stupid. What's your name, officer?
Officer Brooks.
Brooks? What's yours? The other guy with the flashlight.
Pagano.
What is it?
Pagano.
Oh, Pagano. Hey, hey, hey.
Okay, we got the ambulance coming, okay? We're gonna take you up to the hospital, get you checked out.
And what's crazy is he just said it himself. I'm filming to make sure that you guys aren't beating her. Okay? We're not. We're helping her. You saw it. You got it. Now go to hell away. Like, and why does he have to stand right there with oh. Yeah, it's disgusting. It's horrible. It's rotten. And it's no good. You got to be an idiot to fraud it. And you definitely have to be heartless, soulless, with no empathy, and no respect for other human beings on any level.
Like you've been trained to do. That's what you should do.
Well, they're trying to, but some idiot is interrupting them.
I don't know. Daytona's pretty rough. They might choke you here like one of the officers does. The other officer let the canine bite the crap out of his leg and rip his calf out. So you got to watch them all. I'm going to get your body camera. It's going to have everything on there. You can't redact that.
Sir, you want a videotape, stand there and videotape.
I'm talking to someone on here. Shut up. I'm not talking to you. I'm not even engaging with you.
honestly, that is a decent technique. It helps to keep them from getting monetized. But people have tried it and it doesn't really work. In fact, some police actually got in trouble for doing that because, of course, being a frauditor, they're not going to just you play music and then they try to post a video and it gets demonetized. No. They have to literally make a federal civil rights violation case out of it and file complaints, and they're blasting music to try and violate my First Amendment right, and I'm going to take them to court and I'm going to sue everybody, blah, 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 blah. So then the cops got reprimanded for playing music. But the only reason that started and then stopped right away is because the cops were playing the music in this. I don't have the specific video at my fingertips because I didn't know this was going to come up today. But in the specific case where that actually happened, and I mean, there have been other times. Again, it was a thing for a while where people would play music when these guys showed up. But there was a specific case that basically squashed that, where it wasn't just the frauditor filing the complaints and threatening to sue and all this other stuff. It was because one of the people who lived in the neighborhood where the cops were blasting the music to get the frauditor demonetized, one of the neighbors called to complain about these cops are blasting music in front of my house. So because they got complaints from random people, the cops ended up getting hollered at and told you can't do that anymore. So now it's like a thing, like you can't play music for them. And again, there are still people who do it, but that is, as a general thing to do against frauditors, actually started to catch some ground. I remember, I think it was either Rogue Nation or Josh Abrams, or maybe both of them, had a video where they walked into an office and the people in the office turned up the volume on their music and the indoor speakers really loud. And they're like, oh, they're turning music on to try and get me to leave and blah, blah, blah. So it is a thing. It is a thing, but it's, yeah, unfortunately that doesn't work because they found a way around it like as soon as people started doing it.
Rigatoni, don't ever shine that flashlight in my face.
Yep, give them the finger for helping that lady out. How dare they?
Hey man, why don't you drive? You got a headlight out too. Why don't you take care of that? You got a headlight out. Shouldn't be driving at night like that. Shine a flashlight in my face. Look at that smile on his face. Look at that smile. I'm gonna need a case number before I leave here tonight. All right? You're not going to?
No, she'd like you to get it from my supervisor.
Yourself. Don't ever shine flashlights on my face again.
Goodbye.
Don't ever do it again. Don't ever do it again. You got it? Just need a complaint form. Sure, you got to print them out. Save it if it's on.
I
is it
love
online
the
on the
sergeant.
website?
It's like he's dealt with this
I'm out.
fish canoe before. Look at his reaction. This is great.
My face again.
Goodbye.
Don't ever do it
but
again.
It's awesome. Watch this.
Don't ever do it again. You got it? Just need a complaint form.
I love that.
Sure, you got to print them out. Save it if it's on. Is it online on the website? I mean, I can get them. I can go down there, PD, and get one. But
The only reason why I have to print one is because I just
Arson, it was David who said there was no ambulance. Of course he would say that.
Oh, okay, I'll look online then. I don't want to waste your stuff there. I was going to make it as quick as I can for you. That's it. Y'all are getting your ass handed to you every night, so.
I'm solo. I appreciate it.
So real
Yes.
quick, Brooks and
Yes. You guys are getting your asses handed to you every night. There was a lady who was having a medical crisis, and you helped her out and kept her alive until the ambulance showed up. How dare you evil tyrants do that? And I'm going to expose you for it right now by filing complaints against all the officers they were there because they didn't stop helping her to lick my balls instead. How dare they?
Pagano, I think his name is.
Okay.
I love telling the story right in front of the guys. Wonderful you're here.
Where? Ma'am? Oh, I'm going to explain everything. Go for it.
All right. I'm just, I do my stuff. I film. Listen, I get permission from the owners here. I can come here. As soon as I get here, I'll go check with them. Hey, you mind if I film the cops out here? Yeah, go ahead, man. What do you do it for? Here's my card, James Madison. It's my earnest to block out things like juveniles and things like that. Well, you guys over here, times two, are shining their spotlight, their stingers in my eyes.
And I advised him. I just told him, I said, whatever you do, I said, don't antagonize.
It's twitching now. I mean, it was for a good, 2.5 minutes, maybe something like that. And if I get the body camera from that incident, it seems like the woman's either Baker acted or she's got criminal charges, right? So if she's got one of those two, they can't redact anything out when I do that. I can get more footage from them than I can from what I'm seeing. I position myself in a nice corner over here where I don't see her face. All I see is the 3 officers standing around her, and that's all it was. I just tell the story.
This is the Marksman Act.
Yeah.
So, in the circumstances, I don't even know how that, and that's fine.
There's no hip. Yeah,
you do you.
If they were on body camera writing up the Marchman Act form, that would be one thing. They would redact out the form, but everything else.
You're. I'm here. You're here on what you need.
I would have been gone, Sarge, if I would have got an event number or P number. That's it. That's all I do.
And I can give you that if you want.
Yeah.
Do you want the form?
No, I'll get it online.
But now that you say it, I got to print some up. Just in case.
Hopefully you don't have
Usually
too many.
valid, so.
And like I said, I was going to make this as quick as I can. A P number's fine.
I got the case number. I'll give it to you.
The officer should know to be able to call that out or hand it out if someone asks for it. You don't have to be involved in a call. You don't have to have anything like that. I can never tell a good story, it seems like, when I get down here in Daytona. I try to sometimes. I mean,
I know.
And
all right. So that's the case number right there, the DB.
Yeah.
11789.
And
okay.
the other thing is, he's got the other, I don't know if it's him, it's one of the other guys. They're running around with headlights out on their cars and stuff like that.
It's funny that you say that because the text messages about, they said, hey, we need a new headlight. So we're on.
I don't mean to be a chicken shit, complaining, but if you're going to shine spotlights in my face, I don't with anybody unless they start with me. That's it. Simple as that. I don't.
I told you, I said, don't antagonize. I don't want to. That's the worst thing you can do is antagonize.
You know what I want to do when it starts?
The worst thing you do is antagonize myself. Be a cop. Let me know.
Hey, Tones, have you seen this video before? Do you know what we're looking at? This is James Madison Audits, and there was a lady who was having some sort of a medical emergency. The police were there, keeping her calm, making sure she was okay until the ambulance arrived. And James Madison decides to argue with the cops. And the cops are like, dude, there's a lady here having a medical emergency. Why don't you just leave us alone and let us deal with her? So now he's got to, now you guys have to, basically focus on me. I'm the center of attention because I got the camera. And forget it. And now he's talking to the sergeant saying, well, I didn't get her face, but I'm going to get the body cam footage and it's going to have her face on it. They didn't let me film her face. So now I'm going to get your body cam footage so that I could post her face anyway. That'll teach you guys to tell me not to film her. Like, these are the kind of scumbags we're dealing with here. This is their mentality. He's threatening this guy with, since I didn't film her face and they wouldn't let me, I'm going to request their body cam footage because their face will be on their footage so I could post it anyway. That'll teach you. Like, it never, ever even comes close to crossing his mind that if someone's having a medical emergency, maybe you should leave them the hell alone and let the cops help her. What a concept. Act like a human being. Act like you have a soul. Act like you have empathy for other people. Whoa! Who ever heard of such a thing? They want to profit over human suffering. That's why I say my ultimate goal in life, I would love it. When it comes to this whole frauditing thing, my ultimate goal, I would love if there was any way, and I always say this, if there was any way that I could find out, because they go out of their way not to advertise, but to find out where some of these guys are going to audit before they go so I could show up there and audit them. I would love to audit a frauditor. It would be so much fun. They're trying to reinvent frauditing. I'll tell you what, there are some that are working on reinventing it. We got Tua Pre, turning it more into a legitimate, just straight up prank. Like, we like to call them pranks because that's ultimately what it comes down to. But Tua Pre, like, straight up is a prank about it. But then we got, who's that idiot? Harvey Freeman auditing boats, pulling into the boat dock. There you go. That'll hold the government accountable. And then we got guys auditing, like your local fast food joint. Okay. Crazy people. It's insane. It's ridiculous. And it's stupidity on a mass scale. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Tuesday. I'm tired as can be. And we made it the full 3-hour mark. I can't believe I made it this far. Oh, you guys. For those of you who don't know, I got this amazing thing I need to tell you guys. I love you guys. You're the best fans in the world. Round of applause for you guys. Yes, I know. Zephyr Hills, Dade City, this is where I'm at right now. But I mean, I don't know exactly where they're going to, I could just stand outside. See, that's part of the problem. I don't have time to just stand around outside like these idiots do, waiting to see if maybe one of them might show up, hanging out in their common areas that they go to just in case maybe they might show up. I ain't got time for that. What's up, Flower Power? Thank you. Linda Hill, oh, thank you. I appreciate that very, very, very much. We love you too. We love you guys so much. You're the best fans in the world. Love you guys. Sounds better with the echo. You're the best fans in the world. Love you guys. You're the best fans in the world. Love you guys. I love you guys. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, women and children of all ages, don't forget to join me and my co-host, Frauditor News Network, this Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with our guest, Frauditor. Bam! That's right, he's gonna be here. I'm telling you, he's showing up. And then on Saturday, September 2nd, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Dummy Kruger is gonna be here. Yes. Yes, I'm telling you, he's gonna show up. Yeah, Dummy Kruger.
Awesome.
Yes, it is. And then on September 9th, ladies and gentlemen, one of the newest anti-frauditors channels, one and only Underground News is going to be here. That's going to be a great show. And then for those of you who've been following the Saturday show, a few months ago we had, according to Asia, as a guest, and she had to leave early. Something happened, a family thing she had to take care of. So she's coming back on September 16th. We're going to have According to Asia, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be great. Great stuff. Great stuff. Thank you all for joining me once again. Love you guys so much. Always, always, always. And so, as we always say, hip, 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 hooray. It's time for the Elvis Gnome. Oh, yeah, yeah, I'm all shook up.
Yeah, so excited.
All right. Gentlemen, today we are counting down the top 10 ice smashes of the year. But it's important to look back on the year that we had and some of the incredible work from the men out there on this planet that got us to where we are today when it comes to an ice smash. You're going to want to stay tuned until the end because not only do we have an honorable mention, but this number one slot satisfies on unprecedented level.
The satisfaction meter has never been the same.
Satisfaction meter was off the charts.
We had to add extra numbers to the satisfaction meter. That's how good it was.
Without any further ado, let's drop into it here on Man News. Wow, we are coming out strong here as this gentleman is pulling a tube of ice that has been perfectly frozen inside of this post. Look as he just scans the work of God that was created here as he flips it delicately over. Wow, it looks like the longest phase of existence. Oh, doesn't even warn us with that smash. We're going to need to see a replay on that.
Replay comment. It does look like a vase.
Right? You could just put a few flowers in there. It looks like the longest vase of all time.
It's pronounced vase, Drew, and yeah, that's exactly what it looks like.
And then subtly just sets it down. We don't even see it coming. Oh. Now, do you think that he did that on purpose?
I think it was intentional, but it was very unexpected.
I mean, it looks like he dropped it on purpose, but it could have been so subtle that it was an accident. Either way, he held the camera steady, and for that, we commend you. Top-notch 10th place here. Let's move on. This man is trying to get in his car, and wow. I've never thought freezing rain would be so incredible. I mean, this is more satisfying than when they pull the plastic off of these cars. Like, this is just... The fact that it hit the hood, too, gives them extra points on this for sure. That's a strong 9th place. This next Ice Smash video is different from any other we've seen, as many would see these tiny icicles and see no opportunity. But that's where this gentleman came in different. as he ticks his hand along, maintaining that focus and persistence. Sounds like the Wheel of Fortune. I've never seen something so satisfying. I mean, really just great ticking ingenuity, the placement, the understanding, and seeing that this will be satisfying for the men. Not many would have been able to see that, and that's why it earned number 8. Moving on now to a classic example of a man seeing a sheet of ice on his patio furniture and going, I'm going to need to smash that. You have to smash that. And this man filmed it for us as he's getting ready to toss it on stairs. Let's get a replay on that, please. He's tossed it down the stairs, creating a totally different sound than what we're used to with standard ice breaking videos.
This is definitely a spin on what we're used
Right,
to
we're
here.
getting like a shuffle sound here. Let's go now to the replay. Tossing it. Wow, just incredible work. And the way he even gripped it from the center, throwing it as if it were a discus.
This is not his first time.
This is an Olympic level toss that we just saw here.
Gold medal for sure.
It's these kind of moments that make me love our job.
I mean, it's important work.
It is important work.
Don't get emotional, Drew. We need to still count down the rest of the video.
We're already at number 6 here, and this one is done by God himself. Look as this glacier just breaks off and then creates, oh no, a giant wave. The onlookers are now running in fear. They've seen something so satisfying, but it's transitioned now directly into peril as they run away. Well, that's a relief, because what they shot here was so satisfying, and then such a nice, satisfying wave. For me, it's the rejoicing in this one, where they're so excited. They're like, oh, oh, but then the transition is so quick into fear as the wave continues to approach them, and they go, oh no, I gotta run. They run.
The fact checkers have confirmed no one was harmed in the shooting of this.
The fact that no one was hurt here makes us okay, giving this one that number 6 spot. Here we have a man with a hammer breaking the ice on the hood of this car. Not that different from the one we saw earlier where the guy is pulling on the handle of his car. But this man risks it all with the manliest way you can possibly remove ice from your car, a sledgehammer. Look as he just no regard for the denting that's going to occur on the hood of this vehicle. All of the effort here is placed on satisfyingly smashing the way to smash. Top-notch work there. Here we have this man with a giant slab of ice. Where he found it, I'll never know.
This is for a male audience.
But this thing is huge. The fact that it didn't break is already incredible. But look at the form. The form that it took in order to achieve that. This man has been training for years to accomplish this, okay? This man, he knows how to... The shape of this thing is like a baseball home plate times 20. Look at that. You gotta get a zoom in and a slow-mo on that. What a break. The way he breaks it on top of other ice so that it continues to slide outward and sharing it for the man.
This is for a male audience.
You can see from the level of pride in his eyes. All right, here we are now in the 3rd place position. That's right, bronze medal. This man has a barrel sitting outside of his house. He fits his finger in the side of there, maintaining it as one solid piece. It bobs up and down, and then here we go now with this gentle toss. Now, the sound is really what sets this one apart here, okay? The sound of this is just...
It's true. The fact checkers are saying that that's not the original sound.
The sound was taken...
Yeah, they're saying that the sound was pulled from Minecraft.
The sound was taken from Minecraft. That's a disqualification for altering the sound.
This has
We've
been
never
a
had
doctored
this
video. It's going to be disqualified.
This one's completely out. We have another video that is actually going to be going in 3rd place. Incredible. Wow. In all our years here at Man News, we've never had a turn of events like this before. We have a man here with a firecracker. He lights it off into this river, shoots forward, and then the symmetry on this one. Wow, we're getting a replay on that. Now this is incredible. Using fireworks still detonate. The way it torpedoes forward and then how does it still detonate underneath the ice? You know, I'm honestly happy that that last one got disqualified because it allowed us to share this one also with the men. Now with the second place position, we have a man standing on a slab of ice, but unexpectedly, it breaks off in these beautiful just shards.
Like what?
Looks like a chandelier in an ice queen's palace. Look at this thing. It's just breaking off with a satisfying jingle.
Look at that. Like what?
You probably spent all afternoon doing this. Why would you do anything else when you could do this?
Like what?
You could watch this all day.
But Drew, we can't watch it all day.
You're right, we can't. We have to get the #1 ice-breaking video of the year. This is just an instant classic. We had to give this #1 position as this man sees his trampoline covered in ice, proceeds to walk on top of it. It looks like when you take off the screen protector on your iPhone. Wow, the way it just breaks off those shards of ice, also just breaking all around in an ultimately thin. And then he jumps on it. I mean, what a perfect way to cap off the year with just such a satisfying series of videos. But we have one last one that we wanted to do as an honorable mention. Technically not an ice smash. That's why we couldn't include it in the top 10. But just enjoy this on the outro and follow for more man news.